Is that just recording, or is that Twitch?
I don't know if this is on Twitch or if this is on something else.
Are we off right? Is this mic right up?
Yeah, next one.
Hey, here we go.
Yeah, just check if it's live on YouTube as well.
Oh yeah. We're live on YouTube. How good! Look at us.
Yeah. Screaming meals. Restream.
I've got no idea what you're doing, but
Yeah.
okay, so the chat's fired up. Yeah. Good. Hey, good morning, everyone.
This is on Twitch though, not on YouTube.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but it's just gonna go. We can't see shit, mate. It's going too fast.
What?
The stream, the fucking chat, it's going too quick.
Yeah, but that'll change. What are you doing now?
I'm trying to get the chat up on screen, James. Fuck. Morning, guys.
Are you wearing pants? Oh, that's my alarm going off.
No. I'm not wearing any underwear.
That's a risky strategy.
No, I am. Alright, I think this is working. Jesus. Well.
Vegas.
Hi, chat.
The final frontier.
What a terrible time of day to be waking up to. I tell you what, I haven't done. No, I'm not pulling a Marcus. I've just had 3 hours sleep.
Yeah, you can't pull a Marcus if you show up.
Yeah, if you show up.
If you show up, it's officially not a Marcus.
Yeah.
I can close that on my phone.
Whoa. What a day to be. Oh, look, a lot of wheel spin there from the wrong side of the track from Max Verstappen. Track looks pretty dirty, I have to say.
Man. It's Vegas, you know? Sin City. That bit of filth never hurt anybody in Vegas.
Well, let me try and change the angle of the old cam there.
I'm going to just chat.
No.
I can't see myself.
No, but you're not supposed to.
Yeah, you want to. I'll do that then.
It's alright, so good. Because nobody's going to see shit now.
Huh?
We can't see anything now.
That's alright.
Chat's too slow, yeah, look how many messages we get a minute. We can't see it.
The start of the formation lap, by the way, sorry, if you're trying to sync your Sky televisions up and stuff.
We're trying to get the live link to the old Macau as well. Yeah, we're trying to get the old Macau link. Jesus Christ, what's this?
There you go, that's great.
It's the same if we put it over our faces. Not going to be
Put it at the bottom right.
Okay, you can see yourself, princess.
Right, can you stop fucking around with that?
I'm trying to get the chat so we can actually see it.
It's fine with that, there you
go. Alright, guys.
Oh, the Vegas Strip. I mean, so this looks good. This bit looks good.
What, the Vegas Strip?
Yeah, the drone shot.
Oh my god. Yeah, 6 AM here. What a day to be alive. Logan Sargent starting off P6, James.
Yeah, it's strong.
Strong performance there.
That's massive.
Yeah, so currently, guys, I don't know how many laps this race is meant to be. Because you see Jack Doohan there.
Jackie Doohan.
Quite an edgy style.
Yeah, he's gone very streetwear these days, Jack Doohan.
Yeah. But he's looking grouse. He's looking grouse.
What's the over/under on celebrities in the pit lane that we're going to get?
How many of them are we going to get? Too many.
I'm going to put the over/under on 11.
11 celebrities.
I think I'm going to get at least 11 celebrity shots this.
Grand Prix attendance 315,000.
Does that count the 130,000 people that kicked out on Friday?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because I don't think you can count those people. Here's my point though. That I was going. Okay, right. There's one. There's one.
There's already
and the
one.
race hasn't even fucking started yet.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
All right. As we see MV going for
now this is going to be weird because there's
conventional
been no. This is the first time I've ever seen a Grand Prix start where there's no support race rubber.
Nah, there's a couple Qatar, couple of those
Sport
tracks. No, and zero. As we see Carlos Sainz trying to line up, obviously pretty cold, pretty terrible penalty. It is pretty cold as well.
Yeah.
A pretty terrible penalty for old Carlos.
Suboptimal.
Do you mind if I put the old chat on your face just to be able to check my downstairs operation a bit more often?
No.
Because
we'll just make it smaller. Like the text size is the same.
yes, James, but it doesn't move that fucking.
We'll make it now.
So, yeah, but you see, this message, if it's smaller, you're going to see it for like 20 seconds and then barely have time to read it before it disappears.
That's right. The race is about to start, you tit. Lights are out, and off they go.
And off they go. And Max Verstappen's taken a good start and he's won this race. There you go.
Yeah, and yeah, we're done. We're done here, fellas.
Oh! We're not.
Yeah.
He's
going to have to give that back. Oh, there's been some dodoogery in the background. We've missed that completely.
Yeah. What a move.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to have to give it back.
I don't know.
No, if you drive off the road yourself, you're forcing a driver off the road. That's...
Yeah, we know. He'll pull by 15 seconds and get a 5-second penalty.
I mean, we talk about this every stream. He may as well play with his food. Is that Sargent? In fourth, fifth.
No.
It looks icy, mate. It looks like slicks on slicks in the wet. It looks like slicks in the wet.
I think it may be Sargent, you know. Did you see Oscar Piastri there?
Max is fucked off.
Yeah. Bit of a knee flash? No, it's all good. So, Fernando Alonso's got damage.
Oh dear. Somehow I feel like he's going to be fine. I reckon we're going to see some reds in this bitch.
No, it's Logan Sargent making a move on
how good.
And he's back
He's
up.
got a nice little toe. Yeah, job done. So good. God, Sargent. He's back to sixth.
Yeah, he's doing good, man.
VSC.
Lance.
Hamilton is dropping down the order. He's in P15
So
now.
Alonso's in P19. Sainz has had a bit of a shunt. Piastri's had an amazing start. He's in front of Norris.
I think Ricciardo's crashed out of his favourite race.
Hamilton in P11, in P15. So he's lost a few spots as well.
Perez
down the pit lane.
had his typical mare.
Oh, as we see a bit of the front wing just slide out from under the car. And the 24th mechanic to do a pit stop gets the wing.
That livery
actually almost had a stall coming out of the pit lane.
That livery reminds me of like the Star Wars livery they did in 2005.
Yeah, a little bit. See Fernando Alonso, he's also had a front wing issue. Quite a bit of opening damage, if I may say.
Yeah.
Celebrity number 2.
That's 2.
On lap 2. David Beckham.
We're going to get 50 celebrity crowd shots, aren't we?
I reckon 50 celebrity shots would be unbelievable. But I reckon Liberty could do it, you know?
I wouldn't put it past them.
So this is what happened. So Oscar's had a very poor start round the back. What's happened? There's been a dodoogery somewhere. Sainz crashed by...
Sainz has tagged into the back of... what the fuck was that?
By?
Lewis Hamilton. They basically just kissed.
Who?
Yeah, he needs to redress
Oh.
that. 100%. You can push him off, but if you go off the road, if you have all 4 tyres off yourself, I'm a Verstappen fan, but you got to get that back.
Yeah, but you see, I reckon if you're Max Verstappen, you do a George Russell, you take the penalty, because you know you're going to be 5 seconds in front by the end of the race. So what's the point?
And they are more lenient on lap 1, turn 1 stuff. With everyone's throwing Stroll. Oh no.
I think that was
Was it Alonso?
There you go, mate. Look.
No, I swear, Lewis Hamilton just, like, the crash was over and then he just drove into the front of Fernando Alonso.
Maybe, I didn't see. All I know is, what a start by Lance Stroll!
Yeah,
he's got 10 places.
Heck.
And
he's unreal in low grip conditions, though. Like, really low grip conditions is when Lance Stroll is a Formula 1.
Why has Albon gained 10? Surely he started 5th. Said the graphics said he started.
Maybe the graphics are on the piss then. Wouldn't be the first time we've seen it.
Sharifa, happy birthday.
Is that bloody, what do they call it? The sphere.
The sphere, yeah, a bit of a dodgy building that.
If you were given free reign on the sphere for a day?
Yeah.
How inappropriate do you think it would get and how fast do you think that would happen?
Flyingly fast. As we see Carlos Sainz there doing a fastest lap on lap 3. So.
It's a Didouchery
gone off
in front of the camera.
Yeah, someone's gone hard off.
Oh, it's one of the McLarens. It's Norris. He's absolutely shagged it into the win Las Vegas. He's lost a wheel, yes.
Huge crash. That's far up.
How much does it suck to be on that escalator right now? Just going down.
Yeah, you
away
can't
from
see
the
it.
car. Norris confirms he's okay, so we're pleased to see that.
Now, who was he fighting with? Was he fighting with Piastri? Was he fighting with...
Rear wheels come off, I reckon.
I don't think...
Or is that Tyre or is that wheel?
Mate, that tyre's not going to have gone off by itself, I reckon.
Is that clean off or is that just like he's ripped the rubber off it?
No, it's clean off.
Yeah. I'd be surprised if they'd not put a tyre on.
Lance Stroll's gone
The
back
hard
out.
tyre is a bold call in this
Sainz
condition.
as well. I mean, they're using the safety car to their advantage.
It's like, but on the restart, surely you're just going to get fucking pillaged, mate. They won't ever turn them on.
So, can we have a look at what happened to Lando, please?
I'm pretty sure they'll just be checking the footage at this point in time to make sure that they haven't made an enormous penis of themselves all over again.
Oh, he's just had a fucking... He's just spun back
He's
himself.
lost it. Is that white line?
No, I think that's just track conditions, just shit.
Snapped. He's fucking back. Like, he's literally backwards before that. I know that. Oh, he did hit the wheel. He hit the wheel pretty hard.
I think it's just cold. Yeah, it's just cold track, mate.
Yeah.
Oh. Do you know what? What's the point of racing in a fucking racetrack if you can't take an easy flat corner flat?
Yeah, that's fucking. This is just stupid.
Yeah, he was close to hitting Piastri as well.
Yeah.
I think we should actually put this down a little bit. Lewis choosing not even to do the corner.
I'm going to have a look at the chat.
Street circuit around in Macau would definitely be better.
The street circuit around in Macau would actually be pretty sick, to be fair. Like you could, because the main drag.
There's just one road, anyway.
Yeah. So just an up and down. There's 2 straights already in a hairpin.
2 happens.
But you don't need well, then you go NASCAR. If you only put
that's
hairpin,
the
then you go
thing.
NASCAR style. But then we get a similar phenomenon to what we saw in Bahrain in the short track there. The shorter the track, the closer the race.
Oh, it was
I stand by that.
Yeah. when does Macau start? So we're on the street is Macau starts.
Well, Macau's a bit of a funny one because it kind of starts when it starts.
Yeah.
Like, because they've got support races.
It's supposed to start at 7:30.
But they'll have red flags and safety cars and all sorts of other shit in the...
The thing is, we're on lap 4 of 50. If this race goes by quick, maybe we're in for a double stint, which will be hard on the old lungs.
Yeah.
And especially up a break, because I'm quite tired.
Yeah, we're running 3 hours. The generous 3 hours.
How's the whoop stats on there, mate?
I haven't dared look.
Oh, I think you should, mate.
They're getting a replay at the start. See if you can see what Hamilton did to Alonso here, because if I'm right about it, it is the funniest thing.
Alonso, well...
Watch this. Oh no.
No, it's somebody else.
And then after that, it was Russell who drove into him again, I think.
So I think Fernando, does he get spun around, or does he just go for just a
No, he just flips it.
Mate. And that's weird.
Oh, no, it wasn't. It was
Bottas.
It was Bottas.
Oh.
Apologies to the Mercedes, but it's an easy mistake this weekend, to be fair. He just drove into him again.
Yeah, poor Valtteri though. Starting 7th, he was in a good position.
Yeah.
And he just had a steaming Fernando down the inside. Couldn't really do much. Yeah, he just chose to drive into it. Do you know what it is though? It's when you've got that much pain, you may as well just fucking... You know what I mean?
I've seen that in karting before, where two people have come together and you just look like pathetically slowly get back together. He just straight lined it.
Just the douche. Carlos with a pretty poor start. And the huge beneficiary of this. Oh, Carlos just straight into this. See, how boring is this?
It's a shit show, but it is kind of entertaining.
Well, no, definitely the entertainment factor is there. It's just that...
Mate, this safety car restart, it's going to be like...
ice cold.
Yeah, but we're going to get Armstrong's favourite situation to describe. It's just like, I turn it and it's just like ice. Oh, the Indycar restarts. Oh, they're like ice.
And they go like
it's
this.
Like ice.
And they go like this.
Yeah. You just, honestly, you turn the wheel and just nothing happens.
Yes, James. As we're in lap 5 safety car.
Casino Royale.
Wind is quite strong outside.
Yeah, blowing a go.
My legs are shivering. Ooh. God, I'm cold. Just looking at this racetrack. Look how dirty the track is. Like, this is supposed to be a Formula 1 Grand Prix.
It's not a good look, actually. You do need support races, and just for what it says on the tin. Like, just to iron out a few issues.
I mean, it would have been cheaper had an F2 run over that drain.
Why would you have no support races at a race weekend where the track is a first time, the whole layout is a first time? You'd want a couple of Porsches going around just to make sure everything runs tickety-boo, would you not?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know why that would have cost them more money.
You've already spent quite a bit of money.
Yeah, would have cost them a lot more money, so that's why happened. I reckon I'd put a $5 if you could bet this, and I don't think you can, on somebody spinning behind the safety car trying to warm the tyres up.
People still asking us for Ollie Behrman on Screaming Meals.
It's not our decision, team.
It's not our decision, it's actually Ferrari's, and yeah.
And that decision's been made. So.
Put it's a poor decision, quite simply, like their strategy. But
they don't know what they're doing.
It's okay.
That's 3. It's the same celebrity, but
Does
it's
that count? 4, 5. There's loads.
No, you can't count. There's one camera shot.
One camera shot.
But you can't have the same celebrity twice.
Yeah. You can't have the same celebrity twice. 4 celebrities.
If I was Max Verstappen, and I'm not, I would go straight to the inside at T1, just waiting for people to overshoot and fuck it. Like, I want to be as it back. There you go. Turn on that one thing.
Either turn one lap one thing, or
Yeah, I'd want to get the fuck out of where everyone is braking if I was Max Verstappen.
yeah.
It does look like a pig, doesn't it? The track.
It just looks
It looks like a pig. It looks
and just looks terribly
like
disgusting.
a piggy.
Yeah. He just needs to get a move. Wow, he's had a shit restart. Oh! Leclerc's nearly just ran into the back of him, and Max has just taken a massive.
See what I mean? When they're on the the aerial shots are all fine and well, but this just looks like Singapore now. It's just fencing and Rolex advertisements.
Oh, get ready for a car to spin in the warm
Oh
air.
my god, he has checoed out.
God. Oh!
Alpine backs it a little bit.
Is Oscar gone down? Oh, what a move!
That's a nice, but on a hard tyre as well.
Against the
It's
soft.
up against the soft.
Good on Oscar.
Take a bow, Oscar Piastri.
He's going for it. He's in the points. Screen
Actually, yeah.
come to Christchurch.
Good. I've been to Christchurch before. I could really take it or leave it, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I always thought it was fun when I went there. Had a great steak with Marcus and old man Rick.
If you're with Marcus, you'll have a good time. Well, anywhere. But
Ooh. Don't know about that one.
Christchurch, he knows his way around Christchurch.
He's lived there. Isn't he from there originally?
Yeah, kinda.
Screaming Meals food rating episode. We're
50.
Yeah, we're thinking of
Oh,
doing
has anyone got their Screaming Meals t-shirt at the post yet? I saw a couple of people who got theirs. Hope you're enjoying them if you've if you've got one. And thanks to We Backruns for getting amongst that. Appreciate it.
massive.
Gasly's doing a fucking good job, to be fair.
Oh yeah. He is fourth. You see Fernando.
They'll have a lot of their celebrity investors here.
Oh yeah, well they've got Rob McElhenney. I think that's his name.
Yeah,
Lewis Hamilton.
McElhaney. McElhaney?
Kind of sounds like a sauce.
McElhaney?
You know, like a sauce.
McElhaney?
I don't know, like a sauce. Like kind of like brown sauce or like a ketchup. I'd have a bit of McElhaney on my burger, please.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. It seems like something you wouldn't have on a burger though. It seems like more of a omelette or condiment. And the hard tyre is better than the soft?
A move
Hamilton's...
by Sir Lewis.
Yeah, I'll give him that just for that.
Mate, guess who's going?
Hey, how about this hard tyre?
Verstappen's penalty.
Penalty. I guess
It'll
it's
be 5 seconds, but it'll be fine. And the graphics have
told
shut
us what it is.
themselves.
The graphics absolutely pooed.
Yeah. 5 seconds is nothing for Verstappen. Yep, no, that's pretty.
He can literally pull that gap in 3 laps if he really wanted to.
Yeah. Well, we're going to see his pace very soon. As we see, Oscar Piastri just.
He's not really playing with his food this week though. He usually does that a bit.
Yeah.
I think usually, and I know he gets along with Charles, but usually the better he knows the guy behind him, the more he'll kind of give them that moment in the sun before he fucks up.
Well, you see, the funny one that I always thought is the classic. Like Max Verstappen is seen as such a hardcore fella, in the sense that as we see a move here by Esteban Ocon.
I don't think Max Verstappen's that intense. I just think English people don't understand Dutch people. That's
most probably,
yeah.
But you see, there was this bit of a story there about how. Do you remember back in Monza when he was fighting for his title there with Sir Lewis?
Yeah.
In old Monza, he pretty much said to Danny Rick, who was starting P2 for the feature, for the main race, look, mate, if you're in front of me by T1, I ain't going to fight you. And that cracked me up, because we're talking about a wounded Danny Rick, who's had a pretty hard couple of years. And he just manages to just basically say, look, we're mates.
Max went to Daniel, yep.
I'm just going to let you
Crack on, son.
crack on.
Yeah.
Even though I'm fighting for a world title and every point means, life and death.
Yeah.
She wins
As long
the
as I'm
race.
ahead of Lewis. Yeah, you get to a certain point in the championship. As long as I'm ahead, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was great. As we see Max Verstappen just so essentially
that is chat.
that is
For a Max
chat
Verstappen.
Max.
That is absolutely stupendous.
God.
Oh, I've got so much time for that. That's great behaviour.
I think Oscar Piastri might finish top 5, on these hards.
This MSC Cruisers section of the track looks like arse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I don't even know.
Because like you could, if you take the drone shots out, you could tell me we're in Singapore and I believe you.
Why are we even talking about MSC? Oh, as we see Oscar. Mate. Those hards are working
No, the hards are
absolutely
on.
fine.
Hard on.
Wow.
This is a weird phenomenon we're seeing.
As we're seeing, why would you go and try and make a move again? Nico Hulkenberg.
You total penis.
He's no, it's not even. No, of course it's not Hulkenberg. It's Magnussen.
Magnussen.
Of course it
Nick
is.
Hulkenberg's you total penis. No, fair enough though. You're in the points and a half. You scratch.
Yeah, you'd give it a go, but
We just
you
like
know
Oscar.
you're not going to finish in the points. So what's the point?
It's true.
It's like, what was it? You call it, what do you call the, it's the Isaac Newton strategy that you talked about. Do you remember?
Oh, the Isaac Newton strategy, the gravity strategy.
Yeah.
You just drop like a fucking stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one. As we see,
Actually, sometimes no, because they were
DRS there on Pierre Gasly going for P3, mate. He's going for the move on George.
just a mix up in ancient philosophers and mathematicians. If it's the Haas team, it's the Archimedes strategy. Because they both drop at the same time.
Didn't even know that was
Archimedes went up the Tower of Pisa to prove that weight didn't have an impact on.
good on him.
Anyway, Lewis looks to the inside of Magnussen, but no
To
go.
be fair, there's actually been a fair bit of action.
Decent race, mate. Like, actually, really decent race so far. Just a fuck up of an event.
Yeah, I mean the track in itself promotes racing because it's literally just 4 corners and a huge straights.
Which I am actually a fan of.
Well,
I
Red
don't
Bull
think
Ring
that's a
is
shit idea.
essentially 5 corners and 5 long straights.
I actually think if you did a square track, it would slap.
That's called the Indy 500.
No, but like corners that you have to like hit the brakes for. Like
You
as
see
if,
Carlos
like
Sainz
Azerbaijan.
can move. So, how Stroll?
Central Park. I reckon there's F1's next fucking stupidest
Idea.
$1 billion idea.
Racing in Central Park.
Central Park. Corners are tight enough where you need to hit the brakes. You get overtaking. You get all your money from all the glitz and the glamour. You know,
It is Central Park.
it's in America.
Why don't you run the FIA?
It's a
No,
question
it's not
I
the
often ask
FIA, it's
myself.
Liberty Media, that would be. Yeah, it'd be Liberty
Yeah,
Media.
it'd be Liberty Media. I'm not sure why I don't run Liberty Media, but if I had to guess, I'd say.
Look, he nearly... No, he didn't stop and went again, mate. He just braked for a corner.
Is that Kravitz saying that?
No, that's Charles Leclerc.
Oh. It was a good guess, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, no. As we see, Max Verstappen has just set the fastest lap, but why is Leclerc getting so close? He might be entering that grading phase.
Yeah, they're out pioneering out here a little bit, to be fair. Not a lot of running this weekend.
Not a lot of running and not a lot of running under very, very cold temperatures. As we see Sir Lewis quite close to Oscar Piastri. Definitely in a...
They've got a weird group of cars to pass now that you'd find in the top 10.
Yeah, Sargent.
Ocon, Sargent,
Sargent.
Albon and Gasly.
Yeah. Not your usual top 10.
Yeah, it's very... I was going to use a different word, but never mind.
I did wake up 30 seconds before the stream started.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Dad rang me 20 minutes beforehand to ask if we were streaming.
Well, imagine you weren't. That would have been a great fucking call to get in the morning.
Yeah.
Imagine you weren't even bothering on waking up. No, Dad.
Yeah, that would have been way worse.
Oh, I would have fucking, if that was me.
After getting to bed at 2 a.m. last night.
Fuck. Yeah. As we see Max sort of, I think, going for it now. Seems like he's pulled 4/10 on Leclerc in one lap, but problem is it's like yo-yoing. As we see Sergio Perez making a move there for P12. So that Red Bull is flying on the hards. 7:30 p.m. here in NZ.
Gotta be honest with you, haven't taken in anything that's happened in the last 2 minutes. I feel like I've just kind of...
zoned out.
Yeah, I don't know, sorry. Is anyone there? Is anyone here? No?
No, not really.
Okay. Hulkenberg's
Carlos Sainz is being told we need to cool the car. Oh, he's tried to make a move down the inside. We risked to stop the car.
Yeah, that's all I saw on that one. I can't really... Here we go. This could get actually a little bit spicy here between Carlos Sainz and Daniel Ricciardo. Down the back straight they go. DRS.
That Ferrari is flying and in the straight.
No spice. Just moves.
As you see, Nico Hulkenberg's just... Nico Hülkenberg has stopped. Yeah.
Sweet.
And Fernando Alonso's there, just stuck behind Danny Rick. Danny Rick had a bit of a struggle right now.
The show's running alright.
Yeah, so far so good.
Just needs a little bit more.
I don't really understand.
Stroll's hitting the Newton.
Gaps. Piastri's now within 1 second of Ocon, but Ocon's now within 1 second of Sargent. Sargent within 1 second of Albon. So that's going to be a DRS train that may get feisty, may not. As we now see
Leclerc with the fastest lap.
Fastest lap. Sort of trading fast laps between himself and old Charlie. Very reminiscent of a, it's just an incident.
Incident, yeah.
I think it's that payback from Max Verstappen. He pushed me off, I pushed him off, he pushed me off the track. And now what did Max Verstappen do? He pushed him off the track. You never watched the video, did you?
No, I have. I'm wondering how it applies to today's.
Well, Leclerc must have pushed him off, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So I think that's sort of payback 16 years on.
Yeah, I see what you mean, yeah.
It's probably not even 16 years. Oh!
What's that?
Maneuver by Esteban Ocon in a completely weird part of the track to make a move.
Yeah, I feel like sector 2 quickly cleared up. Sargent really under pressure now from Piastri.
The two former Prema boys.
Oh yeah. So we're in the medium tyre pit window now for the next 8 laps. 8 and 9 laps.
As we see Sir Lewis getting very close to the back of Piastri's car. This is a tight little battle.
Lewis, pull a tear off, son. How have you seen it?
I think that's the reflections more than anything.
Looks a little grainy. Looks a little grainy.
He's not going to go for a move. Oh, what a move by Oscar Piastri!
That was grouse.
That was unbelievable on a track and a set of corners. Logan with a bit of a struggle.
Dirty cold track. The judgment on that braking.
Mate. And there you go, Lewis just gets past because Logan's sort of made a bit of a mess on the exit there.
And he would have collected the guy in front of him as well. If
he really needs to go for a... He needs to box, mate. He needs to box and go for those hards.
Who?
Logan, if he wants to remain in the points, he needs to box for hards now.
Mate, to be honest, I thought everyone, even like Max, or if I was Max, I'd just try to set the hards on now, call it a night.
Yeah, problem is you don't know how long they're exactly going to last.
Yeah, they come on though, quite quick. I don't know.
Joe, what's happened there?
This is a weird race.
Leclerc's fucking 9 tenths behind Max. Now. 8 tenths.
Maybe he made a mistake.
I reckon Max has hit a cliff, mate, on the tyres.
No.
I reckon it's time for him to box now.
I reckon he ran wide or something.
I would box now if I was him. Go straight to the hards. It just depends where you come out, but...
Have you woken up yet? You seem quite switched on. I'm completely checked out.
Yeah, look, George Russell boxing. He's going for the undercut on both Leclerc and
He can turn the thing in. Do you see that?
Yeah. I think he's killed his rubber,
He's
mate.
cooked him, you reckon?
Yeah, look, he's got a front left. It's grained as, mate.
I'm grained as. Russell in. It's actually a good move from
those
Russell.
two front tyres.
It's a good move from Russell.
I told you, you need to undercut.
Yeah, look, there's two squabble. Yeah, I quite like it. I'm with you now. I'm with you.
He is going quite far back, but no, this is done, mate. This is done. Leclerc's going to be way in front. As we see Russell, though, taking a bit of a... Max needs to box at the end of this lap. He cannot turn the car. Thing is, I think once they get on those hards... Yeah. He's got a bit of a distance on him. He's got to stay in front.
He's going to box, yeah.
The thing is, if he doesn't stay in front...
He will.
Yeah. It's going to be close, because it's a fucking
It's a
long straight.
isn't it? I know, he's going to let him through.
Yeah, but the thing is, if Leclerc now boxes, this is going to be tight in the pit lane. I reckon they're both going to box at the same time. Because why would Leclerc not box now that he's got track position on? No.
Yeah, he can push out his tyre life on the next stint, I guess, if he's still got something in those. And firing them up.
Jeez, he's gone in super slow in the pit lane.
I reckon the undercut's going to be pretty strong, just on account of the temperature.
Oh, they're taking the 5 seconds, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, man, that was slick.
So quick, mate.
2.2.
I reckon it was less because they always take some margin.
Yeah. And it's when the rear crosses the stripe as well.
Yeah.
So when he takes off, it's it's a shame they fucked up his stop there because he's been on.
So Piastri's gone on the hards as well.
Yeah, they've just thrown a position to Lewis, which is a shame.
He's got a puncture.
Oh, okay. Well, I take it back. Lewis has got a puncture. Yeah, because he started on the softs, right, and then had a shitter of a lap one, flipped onto the hards.
Piastri's actually the one. Oh, so did Piastri.
Yeah, I was going to say, no wonder you got a puncture, you dick.
Piastri came out. No, but I think Lewis does too.
Yeah, it's a slow puncture though, by the looks of it.
No, it's not, mate.
You can see the wheel there.
That's a big puncture, that.
He's got pretty fucking quick, mate.
Yeah, but it's pretty slow compared to...
Yeah.
He's decided to
just
fucking...
smoked the bollard.
He's just decided to cut the track.
No, it was a good decision. It was just poorly executed.
The thing is, Oscar's now gained another position because he managed to... See, Oscar's thought about this. He boxed. And he got a puncture.
From that, yeah.
No, he got a puncture as well. But he decided to box. And he got his puncture just before.
No,
pit lane entry.
It's heads up driving for Oscar Piastri.
I think that's extremely smart.
The rookie. Outsmarting the 7-time world champion.
Oh, are we going for another? No. Quite interesting how it's a purple pit lane exit.
Strange decision.
Maybe to add to the glitz.
Bit of atmosphere.
Yeah.
You know, because do you often find that when you're at a track, and you're having a bit of a bad day,
yeah,
and then you see a painted line that's a different colour to what it usually is, it really just makes you go, wow, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just makes you go, wow, whoa.
My favourite thing is the curbs and the roulette exit curbs.
The roulette
That's
curbs.
the coolest thing they've done.
It's the only thing that they've done.
Very much true, yeah.
Oof. How is everyone?
Yeah, we haven't paid a lot of attention to the old chat thing.
Told you. Oh, yeah. We're under green flag. Leclerc leading. Do you know what? Perez has done a masterclass on strategy because he's now leading the Grand Prix.
Has he driven himself into the race?
He's actually driven himself into the lead. Because when he pits, he will be 7 seconds in front of Charles Leclerc. Now, albeit with a set of tyres that was bolted on quite early.
Oh. Do you reckon we can fire up some coffees on delivery? Shit, when's Macau starting? Oh, in a bit.
We got time, mate. No further investigation between Piastri and Hamilton.
Yeah, fair enough.
James, get your morning watermelon Red Bull. Do you have one of
I
those?
haven't got one actually today. Actually, I've got a Coke, but that's it. I could go downstairs and get his coffee.
From the coffee machine or from the coffee shop?
The machine.
Yeah,
I don't think the shop's open.
Do you know what? I'm not going to take a coffee because I'm going to go to sleep after this.
Fair enough.
I'm going to go back to bed. Tough day.
Alright.
Macau is in an hour apparently, according to chat.
I'm not getting a watermelon Red Bull as well, first of all, because that's disgusting. It's original or nothing, but...
What?
I'm just looking.
George Russell making a move on Guan Yu Zhou, as we've got Max Verstappen just there in the background already starting to make up some time and positions. Have Ferrari fucked this up? Most likely.
Somebody has named their new pet lizard Jamie Clement after us.
Good on him. It's an interesting name.
Yeah.
Jamie Clement.
Lots of reptile-related chat.
See, Max Verstappen really struggling to get past Guan Yu Zhou there. But he's going for the move. No, he's not.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag sector 2? No.
Green flag.
See, that would have been
I was almost excited for a second there.
a master stroke there for Charles Leclerc. Oh,
Nice.
that Alfa Romeo is struggling on its tyres there.
Oh! Yeah.
Now, what's interesting is that Perez is actually catching Leclerc, so each lap that Leclerc is staying out. he's
Yeah, that
actually
is interesting.
losing time.
Job's a good one. Well done, Max.
This is insane. Word on the street, according to Marcus's Instagram story, he had a puncture yesterday.
Oh!
Probably caused by,
Hey, Joe.
well, the chop. But,
The butcher. The carbon fibre butcher. Oh, the puncture's no good. I was about to say, do you reckon we can give him a ring, but he's probably getting in the zone, isn't he?
look at him, he's got his beats on, he doesn't even want to listen to the
Fair
cars.
enough. Well, I mean, you can't actually fucking hear them anyway. So
No.
you actually, to be fair, that's a shout from you in the crowd there, sir. Yeah, free advice actually. If you are going to Formula 1 Grand Prix, bring a pair of headphones because when the cars go past, you can't actually hear anything.
No. You may as well listen to some Katy Perry.
Yeah, throw it in.
as we see Charles Leclerc still extending this stint. Bit of a questionable strategy here from the Ferrari pit boys. He's still going to have to...
I've heard that one before.
Because he's still going to have to sort of...
He's really driving himself out of the race here, isn't he?
He's going for plan G.
I reckon plan...
I think he's trying to do a one-stop, but he can, because he's on lap 21 on mediums. Oh, he's going box now. So I think he'll come out just behind Lance Stroll and in front of his teammate. It'll be tight with Lance.
Sainz will get through.
It will be tight with Lance. 21 seconds pit lane time loss.
And it's a slow stop.
That's it.
Yeah. So
that almost looks not
Sainz,
even on. That's on.
Top.
There you go. As we see Lance, just Lance get by, not not his good mate. As we see Max Verstappen now with the fastest lap of the race. I think he's trying to get those tyres in nice and slowly. Old Max. He's probably pushed a little too hard on his other ones.
He's been a bit more
gentle. He's given them a bit of a massage. What a day. People asking me if I'm still ill.
No,
you know when you get the flu?
You normally sound like.
You know when you get the flu, cough tends to stick around for a while. Went to the doctors, they said it could stay up to 6 weeks, so there you go. I'll be coughing for a while.
If anyone else has any medical questions, fire them through.
Yeah, we'd be happy to answer any medical questions. How much do you bet George Russell's going to be a pain in the arse to pass from Max Verstappen? PR George.
Not that much.
I reckon he's going to make it super tough.
It looks like he's struggling down the chute a bit. So
as we see Max just drive. Oh no! Max Verstappen taking the conservative approach, something we've not seen before. This might be a tough race to win.
For Max.
Yeah.
He's made it hard for himself, but you know. Do you reckon he's taking money under the table from Formula One to try and make Vegas a more interesting race?
Wouldn't put it past them.
I wouldn't put it past them.
From the fact that, you know, it's all about the show, isn't it?
Yeah.
God, we're going to see the sunrise. It's depressing.
Yeah. When was the last time you actually saw a sunrise? Oh, they've got some sparkly things going on in the grandstands.
No, that's just the seats.
Was it?
Lighting up. Yeah, to mask the fact that there are no fans there.
That makes sense actually, because if you shine light, then you can't look back at them, especially on cameras.
I actually think they did a pretty decent job though.
They've made it look good.
They're just fucking asking for too much.
Yeah.
And it really annoys me because it's just, yeah. Oh. MV on an absolute tear.
Yeah, he's close enough, I reckon.
Oh. Close enough. He's passed. But George...
The DRS comes on so late.
Yeah, because the straight's so bloody long. It's crazy. Look, that Mercedes is quick in the straight, you know?
Nowhere near close enough.
And it's a straight fight between them two because they're both on the same sort of compound, just Max having pitted one lap later. Oh, that's a different line.
Sent it into there.
Almost had a 5-second stop, just like Max.
Was Sainz quicker than Leclerc? No. He qualified P2.
And plus Sainz is boxed really early.
Right. Yeah, he said Russell's just driving around him.
But that Ferrari's quick in the straight.
This might be Max's best shot.
Good traction from the Mercedes.
Yeah. No, you won't. You won't be getting a good view if you pay for a hotel room all across the strip because Formula One's blocked all the views. Yeah, this will be easy pickings for Max, and then he's just going to have to wait.
Jeez, look at the amount of carbon.
That was a squeeze.
There's so much carbon that comes off those brakes. That's got to be unhealthy to breathe in.
It is.
Yeah, so did everybody who's actually on the hards. Where's Piastri so far back? Oh, he's actually passed Ocon, no, fair play. There's quite a few people in front of him that's got a box. Stroll,
Yeah.
Perez,
Joe,
Sainz. Yeah, he's actually net.
Mike,
1, 2, 3,
6,
5.
5.
5.
And here
Although
it's
I think he'll be behind Perez if Perez pits, so
and comes back out. Yeah.
probably 6th. Oh, Max real close there from the rear wing of that.
How far up the road is Leclerc from this?
Oh, maneuver!
I love it!
And
Oh!
well, let's
Takes a chunk out of him.
It's just your classic George Russell. The
Well,
car's there, but you don't turn in.
What would you make Glenn Gauss out of that?
To try and keep it round the outside, mate, in the wall. But that's
Yeah, why are you trying to live on the outside there? That's fucking stupid.
There's George Russell, pointlessly aggressive. See, it's cost him a podium, most likely.
Just to try and prove that he could stay ahead of Max for one more corner.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Of course, already Sky Sports jumping on the
Yeah.
bandwagon that Max Verstappen needs to box again. Probably seems on to me.
Seems fine.
That does seem like he's lacking a bit of front.
Sounds like his front wing might be fucked.
Oh, Ted. God, Sky Sports is painful to listen to,
Yeah,
isn't
they
it?
suck, man.
To be fair, he wasn't fully alongside.
George is definitely turned in.
But George has turned
Yeah.
in.
You should hear him by there. Yeah.
Didn't know he was there, mate. You check in your mirrors when you look. I mean, it does look like actually Russell didn't look.
It looks like Russell didn't know he was there, but like, I would have thought you'd hear him.
Maybe.
Safety car from the debris problem, but that's interesting. This is interesting.
Well,
If
look
you're
at Max Verstappen's front wing, mate, half of that fucking thing's gone.
Joe's been given an opportunity to hit potential.
Every single guy on the
Perez, their box. Has Perez just won this race?
Perez has just won this race.
Holy fucking shit. Oh.
No, not by much, but he's won this race.
Yeah.
He's put himself in contention for it.
Everyone
And
behind
he
this
loves. Old Sergio loves a slippery track. As we can see that Ferrari pit stop taking
That's like a slippery track.
ages.
We're going to get a bit of a reshuffle in the pits here, I think.
Well, there you go. You got Oscar Piastri. And
Oh! Verstappen just
in
gets
front.
that fucking Alpine.
What? Why is Russell boxed? Oh, Russell's boxed as well.
Nah, Verstappen's got this.
I reckon, yeah, Max has actually got this, you know. This is fun. They did not go for Max's wing.
It's an interesting call. You would have lost a lot of track position if you changed the front wing.
Yeah, but why would you box then?
Oh, that's good. Tyres. Free pit stop.
Well, it's not exactly free because he got passed by Gasly and Piastri, who you dispatch, but...
Yeah, Leclerc's like full Lewis Hamilton 2021 spec.
Let's have a look at Max's front wing. So, I bet Leclerc's gone, dispatch one Red Bull, I need to find another. I don't think they changed the front wing.
No, they haven't. But they said, I mean, when they first damaged it, they said it'd be fine to crack on.
Yeah, but he does seem to have a bit of understeer.
It's a bit understeerial race, to be fair.
It is a bit of a track like that. I reckon Sergio Perez win here, you know?
Could be on. How fucked up will he get tonight if he...
Well, he does love to get a bit hooned post-race wins. Russell and Verstappen.
Oh, I can't wait to see how this one comes out.
Was a slow one. Smart from Stroll, trying not to lose time, and
That's fucking cool from Verstappen as well. Sideways out of the pits.
see, the interesting thing regarding this fight is that why would you try and stay in front of a much quicker car and sacrifice a podium, which is what he's done? I mean, it goes back to the sass given by the McLaren engineer there. We know George is a hard one to pass.
We know George.
Please stay out of the fucking way. Bear that in mind.
He's tripped over the bollard hole.
Another hole in the track.
No, it's where Hamilton took that bollard out earlier.
Yeah. Another hole in number 4. This is a log. What time is it? 56. Fucking Macau's pretty much up soon.
Yeah, I'm just checking that.
7:30. Put in an alarm.
Okay, it's on. It's due on in half an hour.
Yeah, so put on.
I'll just fire it up.
What?
The car
Where?
on my phone.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Or I could pull my TV out and throw it up there.
Nah, it's fine. Put on your phone.
I think I have to.
Oh! Leclerc's nearly put it in the wall.
Yeah. Called that, didn't I?
Yeah, the tyres are fucking cold. Of course, mate. It's 9 degrees.
I think Hunter McElroy was out on the source last night.
Was he?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
Don't know. But I've woken up to 2 missed calls from him and a message that says, honest bro, love you.
Yeah, he was steamed.
Steamed.
It's the kind of messages I love to send when I've had a bit of a steamer.
Yeah.
Hi bro, love you.
G'day, Hunter Mac, if you're watching.
Yeah.
You back, bud.
You huge.
Alright, let's get it restarted.
Oh! Leclerc's really slowed it down for the last. My God, these F1 cars are a joke. Oh, guess what?
Penalty for George. I didn't see that coming, did
Well,
you?
it seems the stewards clearly think that.
That's fucking funny.
Why is Perez already struggling? Yeah, it seems that the stewards are completely in disagreement with whatever Sky Sports is saying.
To be fair, I'd knock that down to a race against. I wouldn't put that on George, to be fair.
Well, he did turn into him.
Yeah, but you know.
You got to figure the guy's down the inside at some point.
The corner's there at some point, you know.
I'd be aggrieved if I was. Oh mate, Piastri's just having
God,
the fucking race of his
He's
life,
just firing
mate.
them up, eh? He just knows how to
He
turn
just
them on.
doesn't care, mate. He's like, dude.
If Piastri wins this race, I'm going to go berserk.
Oh mate, so am I.
Williams is a bit loosey-goosey there.
It's not a Williams.
Oh, it's not a Williams. It looks the same.
It's
Pierre Gasly.
Robert McElhenney's wagon.
Who's in on that? It's the McElhinney.
McElhenney and
You got
Ryan Reynolds,
McElroy. You got Reynolds. You've got Mahomes.
Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
Quite a good group.
It's a very decent consortium, but I feel like it's not going to work.
Well, it is Alpine after all. There is a restructuring every couple of
The
years.
team culture there is just fucked beyond high heaven. And none of them can actually add any real value to a Formula One team.
Verstappen was unsafe on the release. Interesting. Another.
Do you reckon the stewards hit the wrong button and gave the wrong person a penalty and never? Fuck.
Maybe.
Shit. Oh, just give him an unsafe release or something. I don't know.
Figure out some way.
Yeah.
Nah, it's alright.
Sweet. So Perez is on new bags, right?
Fucking. Piastri is firing those tyres up like no one.
Hamilton's driven himself out of the race when he drove into the side of Piastri, so he's fighting over the minors with the Haas's, who have applied the Archimedes strategy by the looks of it.
Yeah, it does.
Running in P14.
They've actually dropped them both together this time, yeah. Oh, this is going to be terrible for Max's tyres. Being tucked up so
Getting all that
much.
dirty French air.
Quite literally. As we see...
Perez has got to throw one here, surely.
He's 6/10 behind, but yeah, he's got to give it a go. Give it a go, Sergio.
Oh, no DRS yet.
See, now, I could see a massive shunt.
He's gained nothing down that chute in the toe.
The toe's quite weak because of the very low...
Because they're not running any downforce. So.
Yeah. But it seems to me that Charles Leclerc and Perez, I mean, they both love a bit of a stack up, don't they?
Yeah.
That could be a nice little turn one incident, or in a turn in the second last corner.
This is giving me a
Oscar
strong...
Piastri just whizzing by.
It's giving me a really strong Grosjean at St. Petersburg vibe.
Didn't watch the race.
It was on the high, you know, when he just threw it to the end. Oh, McLaughlin just threw it to the inside of him and put them both in the wall.
Ah, yeah, I do remember that actually.
Very funny. And presented some good opportunities in the race, so we could see a repeat of something like that. Oh!
It's
almost a brake check.
Yeah. I mean, it would be good to see an Oscar Piastri win.
Hey, we'd all love it. Especially Nicole.
Nicole?
Piastri.
Oh yeah. She's gone quite famous on the old Twitter. As Sergio looks close. Sergio looks closer.
And he's going to have DRS this time, no?
I believe so. Yeah. DRS. As Martin Brundle said, letterbox there in the back.
Verstappen's got DRS too, so let's keep an eye on the small picture.
Oh.
And he's passed.
Sergio with a bit of a bloody little wiggle. He's got a wiggle on him.
Oscar's just in this, eh? He's just sitting there. He's like a croc.
Mate, the thing with Oscar is that he's
like
got
a
the
croc,
tyres
just-
underneath him. And
This is my impression of a crocodile, by the way. At 7 a.m.
where's the top of him now? It's like
He's
that.
got like the eyes, you know, like the ear and the eyes.
Oh, in your...
just stick out. This is what Oscar Piastri's doing now. He's just like he's a crocodile. And he's just like
creeping about.
And Steve Irwin's up there giving it heaps.
He's... Oh. This is feisty. I'm hungry. Aren't you?
Yes, yeah.
I could do a little cheeseburger. What about with Five Guys?
I don't know if they do breakfast.
They do, yeah, but I don't think they open this.
No, I can't imagine the Five Guys staff up at the crack door.
Okay, he's passed now. So it's going to be
No,
well
mate.
close. No,
I
it's
don't
going to be
know.
well close in the braking zone. Now, because look, he's 5 tenths behind. He was 6 tenths, and he was just behind. I think this is going to be close. Yeah, you can tell.
Close, but I don't think there's.
It's past. Yeah, he needs to go.
Yeah.
He needs to go.
The task for Perez here is run. Like, run. Like,
As fast as you can. I told you.
an accusation
Well,
for him. Oh, they've replaced the bollard. That is good news.
He's become quite the celebrity.
Yeah, I was going to say Christian Horner's put here, but it's just like, right, just seeing the cameras come into garage. When he gets past, you look really excited, please. He really needs this.
Oh, he's done good PR there for.
Yeah.
As Max is coming.
Yeah,
He's
Max
coming.
is, he'll
He's
make
coming.
potentially swift work of Oscar Piastri here. The Alpines are together on track.
People really don't like Perez.
I've got nothing against him.
No, neither. I mean,
His only crime is being nowhere near as good as Max Verstappen, which is a crime that we're all guilty of.
yeah.
You know.
As we see, Oscar's really confident on the brakes because he didn't pass by Max, but in the braking zone, he was braking
Just throw it, yeah.
good 15, 20 meters later. As
Oh, he's sexist.
is he?
Perez.
To be honest, I
News to me.
I don't even watch any
The
F1
Alpines.
news. To be honest, I've stopped watching F1 apart from like the streams.
Same. Well, it's just all bullshit now, isn't it?
It's just a lot of
It's just the branding world championship.
yeah. That's the problem with
Stuff.
F1. It's just branding, show.
Although to be fair, this is the best race we've had in a while.
Yes, because they've actually built a
good
track
track.
that promotes overtaking.
Yeah. It does look like a real wounder of a lap though, doesn't it?
Yeah. You mean people are here for F1 comms and not the random waffle? No, of course we're here for the random waffle. This is why people tune in to Screen Mills, because it's not got anything to do with actual racing. Formula 1. Hold on, let me just change the old camera setting there.
As we move into a new light phase. Yeah, I'm slightly worried this is going to shut everything down, but see how we go.
But we've just got to adapt to the
I just look slightly more orange now, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that's just the lights, mate. We've got really good lighting in the apartment. Oh, fancy with the camera indeed.
You've upgraded.
Who do we predict for the top three? Don't know. Who do we predict for a Macau top three? That's what I'm asking chat. Because that's harder to pick than the lotto numbers. Leclerc is there.
I think Browning's got it under control. All he needs to do is not slap the wall.
Thing is, mate, it's all down to that start as well. Start's going to be important. Do you know what? This race is really interesting.
This is a good race. I think Verstappen's going to win it, but this is a good race.
You do?
Yeah.
I think if Leclerc stays within Sergio's DRS, Max can't do anything.
That's a good point.
Oof. Leclerc on the limit there of the exits, as he usually is. Look like really the one man.
Can't look close enough to have another go here, though.
Yeah, but it's that Red Bull. The thing with Charles Leclerc is that
he can throw it. He could throw it. He's thrown it and he's through. Leclerc takes it back.
What was that defense from Perez?
Just wasn't one.
Now, what's the old bet that Christian Horner's about to go?
Nah, come on. The championship in the bag. You can't be throwing team orders here.
Mate, it's not about team orders. I think it's just about the fact that if there's one guy that can win this race,
you can win the race, you win the race. Yeah.
It's not going to be Sergio Perez, is it?
To be honest, I don't see this being a bad thing for Red Bull either way. Whoever, they throw it.
To be fair, it is a team that has literally stopped the development of their car about 3 races in this year.
Yeah.
That radio geezer from old Ferrari, he has got to be one of the most unreliable geezers on the radio, eh?
To be fair, I've recently heard from quite a reliable source that the Ferrari strategists and the people on the pit wall of Ferrari are paid significantly less than what we were paying into.
But Perez has just done a massive mistake.
I see.
Yeah.
Verstappen's.
He's just properly screwed up his exit. Yeah, Max has gone straight.
He's on a tramp on chips here. This is. Yeah.
There you go. That's how to screw up. Yeah.
Leclerc's just looking in his mirrors going,
ah, no.
Get an outside shot of the rear trotter here.
The new headquarters of Formula One, based in Las Vegas now.
There's no tax there, is there?
Yeah, smart way to do business. Well,
I think that's a delayed radio message.
Yeah, I think that's delayed. That's extremely delayed.
That might be a delayed broadcasted message. Oh dear. Even Max is trying to help me.
What's making me cackle is the fact that Max is doing this with half a front wing.
Oh!
Number 5!
No, to be fair,
They've done
only 5,
Yeah.
37 laps in.
Oh mate, Max is passed.
Oh god, it's finished.
It's done, mate.
It's over, folks. Go home.
I think we're going to be able to.
You're going to be able to put the kettle on by the time he's fucking passed and gets to tea, fucking whatever it is. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's brutal. Oh my god. Oh!
Don't
Charles,
try and
what are you
outbrake
doing?
Max Verstappen, mate.
Is he a new race leader if he led the race earlier?
I think he is.
Or is he just resuming the lead of the race?
Well, that is.
I don't want to get hung up on an English technicality here because this is a good race, but I don't think you can be a new race leader if you were leading
the race previously.
before. You're just taking back the lead of the race.
I see. No, I see your point. I think I agree with that.
I'm being very persnickety, and I appreciate that. But
no, I agree. I agree. I think you've got the correct approach there. You've got to be pretty pinpoint accurate on your decisions and legal wordings. I think, yeah. Oh, Sergio Perez. Is he going for the move? Where are we now? Oh, we're looking at Carlos Sainz.
Can't stop yawning.
Neither. Oh, what a shame for Sargent. He's out of points.
Probably tune into Macau.
How tall is Marcus? Because Macau just exposed him.
I did that. Under 5 foot.
Most likely, yeah. He is tiny. Oh, them, eh? I'm going Piastri could get a podium here, you know?
Replay of the quali race. Upcoming live main race if you're in the Macau Cup. They've got a photo of Marcus's car on it as well. Is it?
He's starting from P22. Could be a decent race for him.
Oh, they've got some dragons out. A few dragons on the grid pre-race.
Nice.
Different to the usual dragon that we have on the grid pre-race. Oh, well, that was a cool little dance, man.
Yeah. There is a bit of a show around Macau.
But I like that it's a bit more traditional. Hannah Williams got asked Sargent to have a match.
Yeah, I said that just now.
Sorry.
Why has Oscar screwed himself a little?
Oscar's done as much as he can, man. I bet, to be fair, I mean, Oscar's my driver of the day here. From P nowhere.
He does need to use another compound. He's going to have to box again.
Are you sure?
Mm. That seems to be the...
I thought he started on... Oh, I can't. This might...
Nah, this ain't gonna take.
We might time ourselves quite well here. I reckon we could transition pretty seamlessly from Formula 1 to Macau.
It'll be a close one.
Nah, it'll take a bit more than 15 minutes.
Say that.
I'm going to make a proposition here.
Yeah.
And about with like 5 to go, we switch F1 to phone and TV to Macau.
I'm just going to put the Macau on the screen here because I'm going to put the stream for it as well.
Oh, okay, well that works, yeah. Is it definitely working?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, we think we've found a way where we might be able to actually stream the Macau race on Twitch.
And you can just watch it on.
And you can just watch it on Twitch with us, but because we've always pulled some strings and we've got the licensing, but Browning's got 6 grid girls.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's something about Macau, actually.
Grid girls?
When was the last time we saw a grid girl?
Well, they're banned in F1, aren't they?
Yeah. But this is FIA.
Don't know, James.
Interesting point. I got no qualms with grid girls, just for the record.
Yeah, Leclerc's just made not an error per se, but he's out of the toe. He's going to struggle to get back into the DRS range now. Yeah, we're watching Vegas. 10 laps to go. We're about to switch that off and
flip over to Macau.
Let me try and sort that out on the old screen.
Actually, that's a good point. Yeah, there's no reason not to go start with that, yeah.
What?
No, nothing. I was just looking at that live stream camera shot, and it might look a bit sinister with you down there. There you go.
The error, I saw a couple of them making their way back from the podium yesterday, namely Luke Browning, who won the qualification race, and Alex Dunn as well, making their way back from the press box with their trophies and made the mistake.
Perez is really on the clerk.
As soon as they stopped at the paddock,
Perez is really on the clerk here.
absolutely surrounded by people. Everyone wants to play. Alex Dunn kind of looked over as if to say, what do I do now? Keep walking, Alex, keep going.
We go like this.
Alex Dunn starts second on the grid, and he might
have a look at chat on your phone because we're not going to be able to see chat anymore. No, I know, but just check it. It's fine. We know that desktop audio.
The driver from Barbados is about to get on board his Carlin run car. Another car is stepping back from F2 to F3 because he's not raced at Macau and he wants to. This could be his only chance.
He's an ever happy soul as well. He's always a happy, smiley guy. Really good character.
And it's really put Barbados on the motorsport map. I know they've always had this vibe with most.
Yeah, so let me have a look.
Oh, I think it half worked. Is that?
Hold on. If I put Macau like that.
Did she just pull the thing?
No. Come on. So.
Oh, how good! That looks fantastic. Make us a bit smaller, I reckon. I hate to be picky, but. Oh, how good! That looks fantastic. Make us a bit smaller, I reckon. I hate to be picky, but. That looks fantastic. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Oh god, this is going to play over and again. Alright, and so that's the fifth flash on screen.
Okay.
So I think we've got this. All we have to do now is, I think we have to have a look at our chat on Twitch, on our phones.
I'm looking at you. Are we on YouTube on this anymore?
Yeah, we're on YouTube as well.
Streaming meals are live. And yeah, fuck man, how good is that?
Yeah, this is great. Hold on, let me have a look. See if on the old Twitcheroo everything's sweet as. Screaming. Chad, if you could just say everything's fine. What's a dual stream?
A dual stream? Duel of the night? Everyone getting their helmets on here? That white Red Bull livery is grouse. Right, I'm going to do a promotional video about Macau on the Screaming Meals Instagram.
Right.
Leclerc's outbraked himself and it's Red Bull 1-2.
Leclerc's outbraked himself?
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, there's Marcus. Oh, that's quite well timed. Oh, we missed him. Fuck. Here we go at us. We're live with the actual stream and stuff on YouTube and Twitch. Macau.
The video?
That's fine.
Just make sure. Wow. So how did Leclerc go straight? Well, I guess we don't need to know.
We are the live feed.
So yeah, we're in Macau. How cool.
We're actually on the couch.
We're on Macau. Yeah, in Macau. Cool. Did you link the YouTube?
No, I just think we're live on Twitch and YouTube.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Hey, if you weren't a backbone up at the crack of dawn with us, you know.
Yeah, but here we are. This is the Macau GP, baby. Oh, afraid is we didn't see the one gifted.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Good on you.
Verstappen's pulled out 3.5 seconds. If you just tuned into this, if you just looked up the result, you would have been like, what a boring fucking race that must have been.
It wasn't
Pretty good. Pretty good.
horrendous, yeah.
Again, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Formula One is like wine. Sometimes it's really, really good, and sometimes it's
really, really bad.
But it's still wine. It's still good.
I just feel bad for Oscar. Because he kind of got...
Yeah, he got rolled.
He got rolled on that strategy. I still think he deserves driver of the day.
That's it. Yep, I totally agree.
Anyways, let's talk about Macau because we're now streaming Macau.
Yeah, how good.
Gabriele Mini there in P1. No, sorry,
No, it's
P3.
Which is actually where I think you want him in.
To be honest, heading into T1,
Yeah.
P3 is probably the best place on track at Macau. Now, I've never raced there, but he's got a massive toe from the two high-techs in front.
Dune, who's never driven a Formula 3 car before.
It's impressive, to say the least.
And Mini, who was at High Tech, and now he's a Prema.
Yeah,
Is
exactly.
it Prema next year? Is that a thing?
Yes, he is so from Pro.
Is he too young for F2? Or is he just doing it very good?
No, I think he's just doing a conventional.
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
It's actually not the worst idea I've ever heard.
Top 3 for Macau start. There you go, you got it on screen there. Luke Browning, Alex Dunn, Gabriele Mini, Dino Beganovic completes the top 4, Dennis Hauger in P5, Mary Boy in P6, Paul Aron in P7, Marty in P8, Isaac Hadjar in P9, Zane Maloney, P10, Charlie Words P11, Richard Bishaw, previous winner in P12, Nikola Solov 13, Lawrence Van Hopen 14th, Sophia Flörsch 15, Maxwell Esterson 16. There's your top 16 right there. Noel Leon P17, Sebastian Montoya starting off P18, Roman Stanek off P19, Christian Mansell, the Australian from P20, Oliver Gertz from P21, Marcus Armstrong from P22, Tommy Smith from P23, Matthias Zagazeta from 24th, Dan Tickton
from the back row. From the back row.
and Ugo
How good.
from P26. This is bound
It's actually a pretty
an
stacked.
absolute
It's actually a pretty stacked rear 6.
It's going to be a hack. Look at Dan. He's just had the shake of the hand from the engineers, the Neo Formula E team driver, ready to pounce on whatever he can get on the opening lap. Yeah. As we see, Gabriele Mini give a bit of a wave to the camera there. Quite cool to have these shots of the drivers' faces. Quite a great job there.
You know they do that in those weekends.
Was that not a car shot, or was that just the guy with the camera?
No, he set it. Yeah.
I thought that was a brand new camera that they might have introduced to the Formula 3s. But yeah, no, and then you've got Luke Browning starting off pole, who's absolutely dominated the weekend. Let's face it. He's poled it. He's always been in the top 3.
He's sort of been what a Dan Ticktum of old.
Yeah, he's done a Dan Ticktum 2018 performance.
Yeah.
Just completely dominated every single session at the track. Not by a mile, but it's just always been there.
You don't need a mile at Macau.
No, you just need enough. And it's funny how the tables have turned there in Formula 1. George Russell obviously up in the podium positions trying to fight out Max Verstappen for a win, which turned out not to be, for himself at least, and he's now only a couple of positions in front of Hamilton when Hamilton was in P19, P18 at the beginning of the race. So it seems like Nico Hülkenberg's gone straight on, probably just parking up the car.
Oh, yeah, he's indoors. Oh, that looks...
I tell you what, he's headed off right near the, I'm pretty sure that's not far off Caesars.
He's a long way away from a racetrack, it looked.
See Dan Tickton there, look at the eyes. With his
full crack visor, that's a strong move.
I told you, mate, it's the new way to go.
No, full crack's horrific, mate, sorry.
James has the idea that having a half sort of like a wee opening there on the visor.
You just made a strange noise.
It's my stomach, I'm hungry. The half opening on the visor makes all the difference in the world in how you look.
I just don't like the full, like,
yeah, but
you know.
See, yesterday, for example,
very intense.
We're supposed to see your face.
You can see my face.
We see, like, literally...
You can see your eyes, but you're in a helmet. Like, how much of your face can you see anyway?
You see expressions from, like, everything.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. Open the visor up, show the fans what it's like to race a car, James. All you're doing is trying to look pro. You're not driving a Formula 1 car. You're driving an Alpha.
I'm just staying comfortable there.
Anyways, as we've got Charles Leclerc in the F1 race, 2 laps to go, still trying to catch Perez. But Macau's about to get going. Still got a couple of FIA people there on the grid, but the board
there's
is
a lot
out.
of chat saying how impressed they are that we've got the full stream and everything.
Yeah, I think that's
The future is now. The future is now.
well. We've asked to have possibly try and stream the Formula 1. Liberty Media have turned that down.
Quite expensive, those rights.
Quite expensive, yeah. So, Lexington with a Prime sub. But yeah, so we've gone one better, and we've gone and streamed live Formula 3. Now, the reason why...
The grid's clear as well.
The grid is clear. The grid's about to go. This is going to kick things off. This Macau Grand Prix is... Do you know what? It's actually going to come in perfect. Because the F1 race is pretty much done.
F1's 48 of 50. Verstappen's got 5 seconds.
Tsunoda's just gone
got
straight on.
damage.
It's
Yeah.
the end of the race. As we got the formation lap start.
Here we go.
And I think we can turn the F1 off just for the
exactly.
sake of it. Because F1's boring and Macau isn't. As we got Sabine with the 2 months. Just for the tier 1 boo. Yep. I hope you guys are all going crazy at the fact of streaming a race.
Can we get this? Can we elevate that a bit? Am I being fussy there?
Yeah. Massively. Especially considering everything is wired up and I would not want that to come undone.
Yeah, no, you'll be right. You'll be right.
Yeah, sure. Oh, guys.
I was having a hunch over, you know. Notre Dame.
Yeah, you are being a princess.
It's fine, mate.
See, the onboard of Gabriele Mini. No, you see, they do have the onboard shot.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Try and lift that up. No.
Just this one. Yeah. Grouse, there you go. That's all I want. That's all I want.
There we go.
That's better.
There we go. Screen 9 front. As we see... Yeah, see? How cool is this?
Yeah, this is actually really good.
You see the lids, you see
It's
everything.
cracking.
FOM should learn a couple of tricks there from the F3 cars down in Macau. I think that's really, really cool, to be honest. As we see Dan Tickton going up the hill.
It's weird that we don't need to describe what we're seeing as much, because like we've actually got
We've
the feed
got
this
it on
time.
the screen,
Yeah.
right? So we don't have to describe it so much. As we see Max Verstappen on the F1 race heading to the final lap, and that's done.
By the way, if you're using headphones to listen to this, I'd recommend just taking the volume down a couple of notches when we get to the start of the F3 race in Macau, because
Please, James, no.
There'll be yellow.
No,
They will
not
be
for me, please. I'm going to go in the other room if you start to yell.
You'll start yelling too, I promise you. There's
No,
going
I
to be volume.
There's nothing. It's just the start. You watch it, you describe what you see on the screen. There's no point in having a yell. Oh, what's happened to Max Verstappen?
I'm yelling.
Well, I'm going in the other room then.
What's happened to Max? Nothing.
He's lost about 3 seconds.
It's probably making sure he just doesn't crash on the last lap, I reckon.
Are you sure?
I reckon. He's probably trying to give Sergio DRS to defend from Leclerc on the last lap to secure the 1-2. That would be my guess. There you go.
try. Hasn't really slowed down all that much, but it's not really that different. Anyways, Luke Browning lining up. They're trying to get some temp in those tyres.
The high-tech front row.
High-tech, full high-tech. Where is...
Yeah, they've been lining up, like, off the grid box. It's been weird.
Oh, as Leclerc's just put an absolute dive bomb.
Thrown it to the inside
And
he'll take
well,
those
Max
points
Verstappen is going to take...
Although, this thing ain't over. This thing ain't over. I know, you can't be putting a move on there. It's antisocial.
And Sergio.
Alright, so the F1 officially done. It's Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, Sergio Perez.
And the race is just done.
Switch focus to Macau.
Now, I'm going to put on a fucking set of headphones because James is about to fucking shout for the next 15 seconds.
You're going to miss the start of the race.
Yeah, well, guess what? So be it.
You're the strangest man. Alright, green flag flies in the back of the grid. And the lights haven't come on yet. Green flag still flying. There is a yellow flag. Have we got a staller? Yeah, we've got a staller. I think it's one of the Red Bull cars.
And it's go.
And one spot for Marcus already. We like that. Browning keeps a hold of the lead off the line, no worries.
Yeah.
Gabriele Mini, he's going to have to tuck in behind him here now. And it's going to be pretty much line astern as they run through Lisboa.
Oh, it's some...
No, I think that's just crap. I don't think it's car.
Gabriele Mini with the start that he needed.
Look at this now.
But Browning...
traffic jam.
Browning is so fast in the straight. Holy shit.
Oh!
Alex Dunn's just gone straight on.
Dunn's just deduced it. And Marcus keeps his front wing and gets through.
Surprising. Dan Ticktum and Marcus Armstrong.
Yeah, dangerous territory.
Right next to each other. Is Marcus going to try and make a move? We can actually see him.
P21 now.
Oh, and we're, I think, already in the safety car. Yep.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, here we go.
Alex Dunn's gone straight on. Yeah, that's shaken off the start a little bit.
Yeah, that's a real fuck up.
Well, that's generally Macau for you.
Mm. So where's Armstrong moved up to? P20?
19, I believe.
Okay, well that's pretty good.
So far, so good.
So yeah, good launch.
Not bad there, as we see. Pretty crazy start. The usual hectic start that you'd expect from Macau.
And I've lost track of who the primers actually are, I'm afraid. But
well, they are in red and
no, but who the drivers are?
Aaron,
yeah,
Beganovic, and Mini.
Okay.
And
it's just Mini that's different.
Oh, what a shame for Alex Dunn to go on straight on.
Yeah, it's a bugger.
I mean, he's tried to make the move, and that's the problem with this track. Oh, do you know who was extremely lucky?
One of the Tridents?
No, one of the MPs, mate. He must have been fucking centimetres away from it. One of the difficult things about he's gutted, isn't he?
Yeah.
You would be, but at the same time, he's done himself extremely, you've got to be proud of what he's done, in the sense that, let's not forget, it was his first time driving an F3 car before, right? So, I think that's pretty outstanding, to be honest. Does it look like we're going to restart again already? Nah, it can't be.
They're pretty good here.
I know, but nah, I think they'll probably... Oh, it's a full course yellow. It was only a full course yellow.
Full course. Okay, alright.
What a start from
that. We're off and away again.
And Browning going into the last corner with a substantial lead over Mini.
What's the bit
quite
that
a small...
not read the rule book and is completely unaware that they're racing again?
Pretty high. As we see, position's not really changed yet for the moment, especially around the lead. But we've got the Dennis Hauger. Dennis Hauger trying to line up a move on Aaron there for P4. He's got the toe. He's moved out of the toe. Now this is a dangerous place to try and outbrake yourself. I think he's seen what happened to Dunn there, and he's tried and kept it behind. No DRS this early on in the race, as I think he needed a couple of laps before it stops, before it opens up, let's say. As Browning doesn't seem to be skipping away with it. And
yeah, but you don't need to at this stage. There's going to be 3 more yellow flags. You don't need to cook the tyres on that one. All you need is track position right now if you look Browning.
Yeah, but it is much easier to overtake those cars at the moment.
And then he can get in the arse out a little bit.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a move on, as we see Marcus Armstrong still currently in P19. Dan Tickton right behind him, so the two let's say most experienced and veterans of the field. And really goes real wide, and that just gives a bit of breathing room for Luke Browning, who has taken a massive lead into this opening lap.
Looks like Manny's struggling actually a little bit.
He does look like he's got some maybe the rears aren't coming on. He won't have overcooked the tyres already. I think, it's just a case of
I think he hasn't got the temp in there,
yeah. As we see, Dan Tickton probably will try and make a move on Marcus. I wouldn't be surprised ASAP.
Oh, 100%.
I think it's a case of the fights for the old veterans.
It's not if.
It's when.
It's not if.
It's a when. But yeah, no, Mini a bit twitchy there on the rear, and he's got a 2-second gap to Luke Browning in front, who's just scampering away with it. Beautiful. As we see...
13 laps doesn't seem like many to go, but they're a long lap and a lot of things can happen on a lap in Macau.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah, look, from the rear of Gabriele Mini now.
Going through Mandarin. And Dino Beganovic with the DRS open is massively quicker. And he's going to do it in the braking zone. Is he going to get the car stopped? No, he's gone straight, it seems. No? Yep, he's gone straight.
Yeah, he's deduced it. He's put it in the wall. So that's another spot for Armstrong.
Race over. Yeah, no, it seemed real late on the brakes, and it's just not quite pulled off.
Quite far. He's crossed the white line of the barrier with both front tyres there. That's impressive.
It's just a case of just going for it too late. And do you know who's the massive beneficiary from this? It's Dennis Hauger. He's done no overtakes this race.
All the kids in front of him are just crashing.
And he's just crashing.
He's just out there babysitting, waiting for him to crash themselves into this race.
Well, that's a bit...
So are we safety car here again, or are we full course yellow?
No, we're full course yellow here.
Alright.
So...
I like that rule. That's way better than a safety car.
Well, the thing is, it means that Luke Browning, who's been, arguably dominating this race, isn't massively under pressure. And it's just going to go green again.
Yeah. No, loving this rule. And off we go. I think we're about to get going again. As you see the Prema suspended in the air.
It
almost feels like a death in battle, when we lose a car in Macau.
Yeah.
It's like, right, one gone,
Yeah.
There's going to be more.
As we see Mini trying to prep those tyres, getting ready to go. He's going through probably the tightest part of the track, and I think it's gone... Has it gone green? No. It's going to go green soon, though. As we see, Beganovic obviously destroyed the fact that obviously running in a podium position, and it's just gone straight on a T1. We're about to go green again. I think we've just gone green. Yep.
Green,
we're going
green.
And Browning is just... he's just too quick, isn't he? Look, he's rapid. But he seems to have lost quite a bit of time there.
It can happen to you on those VSCs.
Yeah, VSCs can be a bit, bit of a...
But I mean, shit, I'd rather this situation than facing a safety car restart,
Especially with that huge straight on the back of it. And the toe played a massive role in every safety car restart generally here in Macau. As, Mini's got a bit of a gap to Aaron behind, Hauger in P4, Boy in P5, the two MPs up there. And the lagging MP, Marcus Armstrong, in P18.
Yeah.
Good on him. Yeah, no, great showing from. I think, to be honest, it's been a weekend dominated by 3 teams really. It's been dominated by the MP, the Premas, and the high techs. more specifically Browning.
They both get through.
And Marty's done a mega move on Alex Wirtz. Or I think Alex Wirtz was trying to make a move on Marty. But they all make it through. 12 laps to go in this race.
Now, who do you like as an outside chance? I'm liking the look of Alex Wirtz.
Mate, look at Mini. Mini's catching up to Browning. Seems like Browning's just not had the grip this restart, and Mini's just right behind him. See, I think Alex Wirtz, could be a good shout. Marty, he's got a bit of a gap to the cars in front. Doesn't need to do much. Wait for the stuff to happen. Tends to be the way you win in Macau once out of twice. You know, you usually get your drivers who completely dominate the field, and then you get your wins often that happen just simply by chance.
By being there.
Yeah, by just being and running in a good position. As we see, it seems like Aaron's had a bit of a straight on, and so he's lost a bit of time there compared to Mini. Mini 1.3 seconds behind Browning's just put the screws to him, and it's just going away. He's on a different planet, old Browning.
Yep.
He's just driving away with it. Charlie Wirtz, not Alex. Yeah, that's true. It's talking about the F3 driver, not the ex-F1 driver. Alex Wirtz, as we see. That Prema does look quite lively on the rear.
Yeah, it looks a little light.
As you got Mini, who's just been dropped another 3/10 there in the sector 3, and sector 4. Let's have a look at the gap. He's gained it back 3/10 in sector 3, in sector 4. So this race is quite easy going.
It's sort of finding a little bit of rhythm to it now. Settling in a little bit, but I mean, you can expect chaos to ensue in 5 laps.
No. I mean, you're talking about it.
Yeah, there's some
There's
chaos
Dennis
ensues. Yeah.
Who's just gone up to P3.
How he's really driving himself into this race.
I think that's just the experience for you.
Yeah, 100%.
He's not pushed overly hard the first couple of laps. He was one of those drivers in Formula 3 actually that was surprisingly very, very strong at keeping the tyres underneath him. And I think he's taken that premise sort of mentality of being able to keep the tyres underneath you.
And here
applied it to the MP. And
on holiday from the F2 tyre.
On holiday from the F2 tyre, indeed. And driving an MP car very well and up in P3, only 1.9 seconds behind Mini. And that, a little crash up front between the 2 front runners, and that puts him right in the spot of Dan Ticktum 3 years ago for his first Macau win. So you just gotta,
stay vigilant.
You just gotta stay vigilant and keep pushing.
Flursh having a good run up in P12.
Yep. As we got not much going on in the back, it seems. Not so many overtakes as Marcus Armstrong still currently in P18 with a 1.3 second gap.
He has eroded that by about 4/10 over the last 2 laps.
The rate has increased, I'm not sure.
No, he's short. It was like 2 seconds. Before.
Dan Ticktum, 8/10 behind. A fight we would love to see, unfortunately. Quite difficult to get a lot of shots from P20.
They're not that interested in the fight for 18th.
Yeah, no. As we see the front runners again, and so Boyer really got that car under control as well. I think Boyer's putting the pressure on now.
The MPs look nice in this phase of the race.
They do. They look like they've really got the tyres underneath.
Is that a tyre pressure thing or is that a setup thing?
I think that may be a tyre thing, to be honest. Tyre pressure thing. It could be that they go backwards second part of the race. Who knows? One thing's for sure, they've definitely got some pace, and
because often, if you hang around a go-kart track for long enough, you'll often hear drivers talking about coming on, and it didn't come on until lap X, and that's what you'll hit a sort of sweet spot in your tyre window, be it temperature, be it pressure, where you'll just feel like you've kind of got like the Mario boost or something. And then it quickly goes away. But that's what we're describing there. As we see, there's still, you talked before about the teams who are dominant. The gap to Marty is like 2 seconds.
2 seconds, yes, indeed. But there's quite a bit of quite a gaggle of cars then afterwards. They're quite closely, close around each other. It seems to be that there isn't much overtaking going on at the moment.
No, there isn't. Which is because not what we've seen of years gone by in Macau. There's usually a lot more overtaking than this.
I don't know. It seems to be like the DRS isn't as powerful as we thought it'd be. I mean, it is, but DRS trains are a big issue.
I actually think the old F3 car was better here.
Oh, the old F3 car around Macau was incredible. Incredible. Ooh, as we see Boyer with the rear hanging out. And Aaron keeping quite close to him. But
I like Hauger here.
Well,
I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing.
He's been dropped by the two guys in front. About 6/10 in the last couple of laps.
But
let's have a look. You can't discount him out.
It's a long way to go.
Here's 10 laps to go.
And he's got a wise head on hot shoulders, you know.
Little Patrick Swayze. As we see more cars coming around, and I think that was Marcus there.
I don't think it was.
No?
I think he's further back than that.
Oh. Damn. Yep.
So past him?
No, they're just around each other. As we've got Richard Verschaw, who's made a position. He's in P11. Number 1 car, obviously last winner at Macau. Finding it a bit more difficult this year, but do you know what?
Yeah.
He's still doing a decent job. He's kept himself out of trouble, out of the wall. Pace hasn't been there, but sometimes that's just the way it is in Macau.
Marcus's pace has been good.
Well,
he's 6/10 off the back of Leon now.
Yeah. Leon, I think a new Formula 3 driver. Quite a young driver. I think driving the Campos, if I'm not mistaken. As Luke Browning still up the road.
Yeah, it's still purple.
Keeping it going. He's just looked in control.
It's a sick performance.
It's an unbelievable performance so far. You really hope he won't do, sort of
Yuri Bips.
Yeah, hit the wall, or
that can mean any number of things actually. But you see it a lot with street races. Colton Herta is a classic for crashing out of the lead of a street race.
Yeah, indeed.
Absolutely loves it.
Callum Ilott, Poe, lap 1.
Yeah, loves that too.
You've really got to stay out of the wall, but he's just got so much pace. It seems like he's just unbeatable around that track. As we haven't seen a yellow flag for a fair few laps. Obviously still 9 laps to go, but no, we haven't actually spoken to Marcus since his incident last night. Haven't been able to talk to him actually through some sort of
we're not allowed
communication restriction or so. But we're on board Sophia Flörsch now, coming down into the last 2 corners. Got a bit of a gap to the car in front, but once again the everlasting problem of this DRS era of racing cars, the fact that it becomes a DRS train and actually the advantage is pretty much null. As Hauger seems to have gained a 10th on Mini, but not really making any inroads, and the only man who's really sort of going away is Luke Browning.
Whoop, just telling me that I didn't get enough sleep last night, so good to have that confirmed in writing.
3 hours and 23 minutes of sleep, and 21% recovery.
Yeah, not bad, not the worst. Definitely not the worst.
As we see, Richard Verschaw has made a move. He's made a move on Maloney, and he's in P10.
He's somebody look. There's still 8 laps to go in this thing, and anything can happen. But I did actually expect a little bit more out of Verschaw this weekend.
His previous race with a butt.
And Armstrong's fucked it.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think he's just tried to put a move on whoever he was trying to catch up, Leon, and he's on our left here. He's down the escape road.
Oh. That's no good.
No, not ideal.
Luke Browning still leading the race.
And
Fire! He needs to get the fuck out of the car fast. Get out. Quick. He's taking his... No, is it? Right.
Yeah, good work.
Actually, surprisingly, the car hasn't caught too much
That's a lot of damage. What the fuck's going on there?
Huge amount of damage. Where's he hit the wall? Prema with a lot of work to do on these cars now. Holy shit, what the fuck's just happened?
I think these are Theodore's cars.
Are they?
Yeah, I think the
FIA
FIA 3 cars will be in Dubai.
Why?
By now. for Abu Dhabi next weekend.
FIF, who doesn't race in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, yeah, of course they don't.
No, I think these are the FIF
Yeah,
three
yeah,
cars.
yeah, yeah.
As Big Fire, what's happened to Aaron?
He's missing.
He's missing the gearbox. It must have been a huge one in the high speed, because this is the high speed part of the track.
This is.
And the fire's going.
This is going to be some red flag here, folks.
This has got to be a red flag, 100%.
I can't believe Armstrong's.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened there. I think he's trying to put a move on whoever was in front. I think it was Leon still in front of him. Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, he tried to do that,
21,
and it didn't pan out.
He's still there though,
MP23.
because he hasn't actually passed the Aaron car.
Yeah.
So
Shit, they actually stopped everyone, didn't they?
they should be just boxing
Yeah.
or calling it a red.
Yeah, throw the red. Oh, wow, you can see the damage there in one of the...
And do you know what this has done? This has done a world of good to Gabriele Mini. Because he was getting distanced.
And Hauger.
And Hauger's right back in the driver's seat there.
One less Premier in the race is always a good thing if you're not in a Premier.
Well, there's two. There's two Premiers gone now.
Yeah.
And Armstrong's just got past
Is that
the car of Aaron.
Montoya? Yeah.
Why wouldn't you go down the pit lane with a front wing that's literally halfway across your car? Unless the pit lane is closed because of a safety car. You've just seen the car going backwards.
It's just I've never seen a car just back it in without a rear.
Well, that's when the gearbox becomes...
Do you mean he tagged the wall and it just ripped the thing out?
Yeah, I think that's the case. Huge shunt though, as we see the number 6 and the number 15, both with the dislodged front wing. Kind of a weird... Yeah.
That's real bad for the whole rear to come loose like that, because if you hit that, like, those are heavy parts.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because I think they're trying not to neutralise the race in order to run down the laps, really.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing this.
I mean, it'd be much more entertaining with...
There's two halves of a car on the circuit. Throw a red flag, folks, we'll forgive you.
Where are the leaders? We've looked at number 15 for a few laps. Marty, who's in P5, and it's actually your outside shot at the win there. Marty is 1 minute behind Boyer, Hauger, Mini, and Browning. There you go. There's a red flag. Red flag's been thrown. Yeah, it couldn't keep going like this. But this actually helps massively Marty and Mertz, who will be able to change their damage on the cars. So as long as they haven't got too much damage, like a suspension damage or so, they should be able to make it back up at lane, change the front wing, and go again. Maybe a couple of tyres as well.
If Marcus didn't send it there, he'd have been 15th now.
Yep. Base P22. Yeah, no, it's just, yeah. Your usual.
Oh, these are strange scenes we're seeing.
Yeah. I do like the Lamborghini Urus safety car.
Fantastic, yeah. Really sexy.
It's a terrible road car. Awful road car. One of those cars that you look at it in the street as the driver's going by and you think, what a loser.
Yeah.
But it's a fucking cool safety car.
It's a cool safety car.
I'll give him that.
It's a cooler safety car than it is a...
Oh shit. Fucking, I need to change the old setup on the camera because...
Oh yeah. We look like Christ.
Angelic.
We could just run the old curtain.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's good, that works.
I think we're good now. Guys, fix your exposure. Yep.
We've
It's all fixed now.
We've got a red flag here, so we could delve into the depths of Deliveroo on a Sunday morning in London.
Ah, so you are partial to a little delivery today.
Yeah, I'm fine with this. We've been...
We have been up for a while.
Well, we've been awake for 21 of the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
You know, so...
what a day. The robe and Pasha hat is such a sleigh. Thank you.
I forgot what I was doing. Deliveroo.
Deliveroo. P23 to P25 Freca Prema reunion. Aaron Montoya Beganovic. Yeah, indeed. Not something
Yeah.
I'll be proud of.
Yeah.
As Marcus Armstrong, yeah, P22. So I would like to know why he's gone straight. Well, no, I know why he's gone straight. He's trying to make a move.
He's sent it to the outside, isn't he?
I believe he probably has.
He's put it to the outside, and old mate's outbraked himself and taken the blow for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. A lot of people asking in the chat there, James, how was testing yesterday?
Okay, they asked me not to talk about it.
Who?
Alfred Man.
You serious?
No.
It
It was good.
Yeah, testing was really good.
Very fronty.
A very fronty car. A lot of oversteer.
Well, I said it when I came out, even just from my passenger lap. I said Verstappen would be quick at this.
Yeah. Shout out to Vegas for taking so long that the podium won't be on TV. I'm going to turn the TV on just for this.
Oh my goodness.
But this has cracked me up. As we've got the...
Are we back?
No,
I'm sorry.
start.
That's the fastest red flag ever.
No, it's
Oh
not
no,
TV.
Max is there in a stupid Vegas suit.
Elvis. So why is it not on TV for you then?
Must be an F1 TV thing or something, I don't know. No, it's on Sky. I mean, it looks dumb.
What is that podium? It's on a truck.
Why are they facing? It looks like they're facing the wrong way.
It's because to get the fans a bit of TV time. Yeah, you're paying 12 grand for your seat, you may as well make it on TV.
Yeah. Yeah, guess so, yeah.
Anyways, as we're looking back through the replays there of the Formula 3 World Cup in Macau, Alex Dunn was getting out of the car after going straight at T1 on the opening lap. Terrible end to his weekend, which had been so promising.
Very promising. He should take a lot of confidence out of it into next year.
I think so. I think it was a massive showing from him. And I think the national anthems must be going on in F1. But
Now, this will be
boring.
a test for Browning here. We're going to go back to some actual commentary. This will be a test for Browning here. Keeping his composure in the red flag. You know, he's done a good job so far. He's 6 laps away from everything he's been working so hard towards. You know, there's some guys who, as we're seeing here, Zane Maloney out of the car. Some guys like to stay in the car. Which one are you, mate?
I like to get out.
Yeah.
Personally, go have a little drink.
Mm-hmm.
Go have a little.
Gather your thoughts.
Gather your thoughts. Go to the toilet. Yeah, you see.
Minnie's gone for a hybrid option here.
Yeah.
So he's got the helmet off, but he's remained in the seat.
Which you can understand.
It's a very Indycar approach.
He's removed the hands device though, it seems, which means that he'll have to get his belts done up again. See, one of the main things, as speaking from personal experience as a you know, as a racing driver,
Former Formula 3 driver.
Former Formula 3 driver, one of the most difficult things is the belts.
Yeah.
Especially for us men, obviously, we've got quite a bit of
You need to be
package.
very careful.
And you have to be careful with how you get the crotch straps in.
That's something I noticed even yesterday.
And it does feel quite weird.
Mm.
Feels like a bit of a cup.
You've always got one mechanic who's way too keen to help you out with the belts as well.
Well, no, they're kind of there because you can't actually look at them in a Formula car.
Yeah.
So as a result, you need some help to sort of grab them. But the thing is,
you can get the main attachment of the harness. Like you can figure out the first 2 clips at least. Like, can't you?
if you want to, but it still takes longer
I
than
don't
if
know.
the mechanic
I've just
does it
noticed
for you.
that there seems to be a lot of fishing. You know, every time I see somebody getting their belts done, but that's just a personal impression. So see Tictum as he snakes his way through some of the F2
So
guys.
this must have been on the restart, I believe.
Yeah, this is the start.
No, the start.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Marcus in front? Yes, it is.
Guess so. Yeah, actually, maybe we'll get a good look at what's happened here.
So he's got.
Oh no, nothing happened here actually, did it?
And he's somehow made a massive.
Yeah, he really loves the outside.
And
It should have been.
Almost.
It actually should have been a better move than it was, but
almost gets collected by the
Yeah.
car on the outside there. He tries to try and make the move. Obviously, learned from his chop yesterday, and then we're in a safety car already.
I'm starving now, actually.
People asking if they should rewatch the F1 those I've missed on the race.
Watch the highlights.
I'd watch the highlights. Wouldn't watch the full race.
Well, yeah, I'd even go as far as saying
The extended
watch the
highlights.
extended highlights. Yeah.
Yeah. You see an onboard of Sophia Flörsch with the start. Very good off the line. She's actually almost made up a position into T1. Keeps her nose clean. Doesn't want to go down the inside and cause too much havoc there, especially with so many young racing drivers who haven't quite got the experience at Macau and know that it's actually more of a race of attrition than anything.
Yeah, how many people on this grid have done Macau before? No more than
Very
6, I'd
few,
say.
I would say, only about 5 or 6. But she makes the move there on the inside, and Sophia's just
Bit of a fucking douche. Yeah, I like that.
She's giving it a bit of a
There's a bit of carting,
douche.
come on,
Car in
off
front.
you go, off you go.
What a
Front
start
wing
by
stays
Vinny.
attached. That's a nice launch.
It's an amazing launch. Second phase in the F3 car tends to be the same from everyone because it's very difficult to generate wheel spin. Not enough power. But that first initial launch is massive because the cars are a little bit underpowered. Quite interesting to see Mini not really trying to make a move to the
Well,
inside.
I think he assumed he'd have the pace. And, I mean, given he's sitting in a Premier, like, it's not an unfair assumption to make, but...
A lot of bottoming, eh?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, that must have been a hard ride. Whoa, he's got lucky there.
His thing all race has just not loved turning.
I think it's been very pointy. The front's been
Well, many.
yeah.
I've noticed the opposite.
It's because you need to look at the car on the entry to determine its behaviour on the exit. He's not rotating enough on entry, so he's having too much rotation to do at the apex, meaning he's got to lock the wheel on, and then he looks like he's driving it understeer, which he is, because the car's not rotated at the right point of the corner.
There's a lot of bagel options.
Oh, you're going bagel?
No, but well, that's the thing. I've never had a good bagel in the UK.
Yeah, it's true.
Bagels, Mexican
Because we've
food.
got Aaron's car there. Quite a lot of work being done on the track to try and...
We've still not seen what actually happened there.
No.
So I can only assume that it's been some kind of health and safety fuck up and the FIA don't want us to see.
No, I think it's actually a place on track where there really aren't net cameras.
Yeah, and CCTV is the best bet.
And, you
It's
know...
not like an onboard though. I mean, he's one of the leaders. You know?
Yeah, but the budgets require them to not be able to run an onboard camera on each car on the track.
Yeah.
Only very few. That's why you've got it on the protagonists.
It's the top 10 of the championship in F2 or something, right?
No,
Top 11.
in F2 no, just F2 one car per team has a camera, so it just alternates race on race, except towards the end of the championship where it becomes then
Maybe that's what it was.
the
Yeah.
championship fight. From the FIA F3 standpoint, not sure. Extensive repair and cleaning required on track from race control.
Fair enough.
Still 6 laps to go. It's going to be a 6-lap dash to the line. Could be entertaining.
Brick Lane Bagel. I mean, it sounds good. But
The one below looks alright.
you can get catfished on Deliveroo so bad.
Badly, can't you?
You know?
The pictures always look stunning.
Yeah. Gail's Bakery actually sounds like it could be a win.
There you go. We've got a recommendation from Brick Lane.
Brick Lane Bagels.
Never had a good bagel? Question mark. Never been to Brick Lane.
Okay. I mean, here's the issue though. I have been to New York.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that's...
It's like the hot dog from
Yeah.
last night's pool.
Oh, Clement Novalak committed a crime against humanity last night.
I did not.
It was the worst thing I've ever seen you do.
I did not.
So we had dinner with Juan and Frankie and their girlfriends, and we went to go play pool. And
your girlfriend.
and my girlfriend. I said we. We get to about 11 p.m, 11:30, and Novalak orders a midnight pool hall hot dog and it was the worst thing I've ever seen.
Do you know what? I actually, had you seen it in natural daylight,
I'm sure it wasn't that bad of a hot dog. It was more about the state of the pool hall. Like there was missing tiles in the ceiling. Like the thing hadn't been vacuumed probably this side of 2008.
yeah.
Yeah, like it was. Yeah, and that was where you decided you'd dine.
Well, you know, sometimes you got to take.
Got to work with what you got.
Yeah, you just got to work with what you got, and that's what I did, and yeah.
Any regrets last night or this morning?
No regrets.
No, and the Indian this one.
Indian food was fine as well.
Sweet,
Really good. Actually, overall, very good evening yesterday with Frankie and Juan Manuel Correa.
It was very
entertaining.
It's actually pretty under control from us.
Ooh, yeah, relatively.
We weren't staying.
But we didn't drink.
A couple
of beers, but that's about it. But no, we were very under control. Played some pool, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Figured out that I was much better at speed pool than I was at normal pool.
Figure out that I'm still shit at pool.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we got up to.
Good on you. As we see Pepe Marti there in the white Red Bull suit, and it does look proper.
They've gone no good though, the Campos, huh?
They've gone no good, but that suit does.
Good. Looks
and
a lot
the
better
car.
Looks a lot better than the Elvis suit that Verstappen was running.
Yeah, exactly. I think.
Yeah.
And the car as well.
The car looks great.
I think, you know, one of the best looking cars of all time is that white Red Bull from Japan.
Yeah, I agree.
And definitely one of the most iconic liveries. So we see Dan Sixers. Let me get the old
dial up the audio.
More often than not, it seems to me, the last couple of years, but yeah, bit of a shame. It was. What about the race today? I mean, okay, well, I'm going to tell you now, I reckoned you'd be inside the top 10, Addison reckoned inside the top 12, and Director reckoned 10th. I think it's possible. I mean, half of it is just staying out of trouble, of course, which I've done pretty well so far. Look, we haven't had the pace all weekend. We've tried to make a few changes today. Difficult for me to get a read from it, just a few laps there, but still don't think we quite got the pace. But I still think I can go forward from where I am. You're up to 16th, you know, that's good going. Yeah, it's all right from where I was. Yeah. It's a very different car, what you're driving this weekend, to what you've been driving for the last couple of years, isn't it? Yes, it is.
There's a lot of fluffing going on in this interview.
I got used to it pretty quickly, quicker than I expected, to be honest. So yeah. What does it feel like being back on the Kia circuit?
He still runs the Beaver flick, eh?
He does love it. He
loves the Beaver flick.
Yeah, he does. I mean, I wouldn't ever call Macau comfortable, but I have to say, like, it's one of the first races I've been looking forward to doing for a long time. It was very short notice, so I'd have liked to have had a bit more time to prepare and done a test, for example, but no, I'm very, very happy to come back, and even though where I am, I'm still enjoying myself, so. I know, every time we see a camera looking back at your face, you're smiling, I can see. Yeah, I don't know why people get all these negative views. I'm always smiling.
Ooh, I don't know about that one, Daniel. But I tell you what.
To be fair, he does get a relatively unfair amount of shit.
He does get some shit, but he's yeah.
Some of it's not totally unfair, but like...
No. But what a hairdo. The barnet on him.
He hasn't changed it since 2010.
No. Still looks like JB.
Still looks like he could be right down in that bowling alley with Ludacris, you know.
Oh, what a music video, you know. Baby, baby, baby.
When I was 13, I hit my first love. There was nobody that compared him. Yeah.
Hey, what?
There was nobody that compared to my baby. No one ever come between us, so could I pick him above?
Damn, James!
Yeah, I know. It's pretty impressive. She made my heart pound.
Oh, we got Sophia.
Calm and clean, so
Just interviewing veterans.
see what we can do in the last 6 months. The good thing as well is that you know these cars. Yeah, true. So raced with FIF3 this year with PHM in Europe. And yeah, obviously when it was announced that Macau was going to happen again, I was like, okay, I need to go there. Did you say, is it right that I read that you said that this is one of your favourite circuits anywhere in the world? Yes, I think every single racing driver who raced here loves it, and so for me, I mean, the city centre is just insane in Formula 3, it's so quick, and it really comes down to details here, to really small details, so it's always special to come here again and see so concentration during a break like this? How do you do it? How do you keep focused?
Well, you have to stay focused. I mean, in the end, mainly just talk to the engineer and go through the plans and what's still to do and to improve, and we'll see. I mean, the guys here are quick, but we're quick as well, so we'll see where we end up.
Sophia, thank you very much. Keep on doing it. Very
Well
good.
done.
90 to 11th on the grid. I'm going to hand back to David briefly, see if we can find anybody else down here.
Yeah, still looking around for drivers to do interviews with, so we'll keep you posted on those.
Yeah, cheers for that. I can't remember the guy's name, but here you go.
Old mate.
Old mate. Cheers, old mate. Doing the interviews for us there from Macau.
Yeah.
How good. As we're seeing all the fans there in the grandstand giving us a wave as the track is still going through some rather big clean-up job. Show us your socks. If they're clean, you get $100. No socks.
Neither of us are wearing socks. So does that. So technically all of our socks are clean.
Oh. That is one way to put it, yeah. As we're looking at the...
I'm wearing my Marks and Spencer's slippers that Ali bought me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Got a bit of fur in there.
Yeah, some penny loafer style. Oh, here we go.
It's already gone.
Yeah, it's already happened, but... Shit, he's gone a long way.
Yeah.
Because you saw the... You fucking hell.
He's got a massive way.
So there's
Jeez!
half of the car. There's the other half.
And the wheel was still back there.
And another postcode.
I think he's hit the wall at the high-speed chicane.
Is that Maloney?
Different around the streets of Macau to say, for example...
Can you guys hear that, by the way?
Rami Malek?
It's been a great weekend so far. We've struggled for some pace all weekend, so a bit disappointing, but I mean, driving around Macau is something special, so just enjoying every lap around here.
What were you expecting coming into this weekend? Because a rookie year in a Formula 3 car, these are quick cars around the gear circuit. What sort of...
You know he's a Formula 2 driver, right?
I mean, there was no target really.
F3's are quicker around corners than F2's.
Yeah.
Under my belt, how about Carlin? And I mean, I have Dan as a teammate, so he's won here twice. He's obviously very good. So to get some good data and compare to him, and I mean, we've been very similar all weekend. So satisfied with myself. There's still 6 laps to do the business, but yeah, we're just struggling a bit in general this weekend. So
It'll be like another race though, isn't it? It's a restart, so it's going to be like another separate race.
I mean, there's no championship, so everyone wins it or bins it. So we'll see. I'm sure that those guys up ahead are
Saying how it is.
as well.
Yeah.
We'll see,
For all the insurers out there.
Yep, there you go.
As much as that, hopefully everyone stays safe and
Guardrails to change at turn 12.
Oh, there's
Long
long
repair
repair
time.
required. It's at this point where, as a streamer who's given up their morning, it's messages like that that really rip the arsehole out of you, isn't it?
I've been looking forward to going back to sleep now for probably
Oh, a bit
over
over
a couple of hours.
Yeah.
What a character as well, isn't
And
no, he's cool. He's
yeah.
good to be around.
Looks like I may need a coffee.
So helps me out.
Do you want to go machine or do you want to do black sheep?
Really cool with Garland, and we've been improving step by step.
I can't really go out.
Oh yeah.
the trouble is, once you get the bug to be here at
Snack
Macau,
time.
you have to wait another year to do this.
Yeah, well they've said long repair time. I'm going to go get us some coffees from the machine.
Oh, they're gonna be yeah.
It's an espresso, it'll be fine. As George Clooney says, mate, an espresso. What else?
What else?
Start of the race, same
How about Starbucks?
in the pit lane.
With 16 shots of vanilla and oat milk.
Honestly, he's got to get rid of that bit.
Do you know what that is? That is a P20. Oh no! I've screwed up the stream.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Is this my fault?
Yeah, I'm back. Cool. No, we didn't order bagels.
No, we haven't ordered anything actually. Right, back in a jiffy.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm hungry as well, you know.
I'm assuming Ristretto is what you want?
Yeah. Oof. Sup, people? How we doing? I do want a breakfast pancake, you know. We're going to get another podcast today. That was originally the plan. Unfortunately, Rory's out in Macau with Marcus filming a bit of content. So, I think it may be slightly delayed. Not sure though. The fit. Alright guys, look, the fit. The inspiration behind this fit is the fact that essentially I woke up 5 minutes before the F1 race. I had to somehow put the new camera, the tripod, and set everything up in less than 5 minutes. And there you go. Oh, Cat with a tier 1. Will Clem be awake when James returns? Probably not. Geez, that Alex Word. No, sorry. Is it Felix? He's huge. How much sleep have I had? 2 hours. Charlie, that's the one. Ollie, it's your birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday. Ahead of time, obviously. But, yeah. We did record a video during the merch shoot. Should be out. It's a very quick video, but it's funny. Be like a reel probably. It'll come out at some point. By the way, you guys are all backbones. Just saying. Like, we didn't expect those t-shirts to sell out so quick and have so much support for it. And it's actually made us double down on wanting to do, you know, good merch for next year and stuff. So, with maybe more limited but regular drops in and around our racing season. And yeah, there you go. Clement, is it pronounced Novalak or Novalak? Novalak. I like both the shirts, to be honest. That's my thinking. If I had to pick one, I'd say the white is probably easier to pair with a jumper or some jeans. But the black one is also quite cool because of the way the pink goes with the black, I think. So I don't know, let's see. That's Alex first, that's the one. Oh, they've got nice little passes there in Macau, haven't they? Quite cool. Ollie with the Prime gifted. Sorry, just the Prime sub. Oh, good on you. Oh, the Polaroids are hilarious. Polaroids in the t-shirts are funny. We actually almost got kicked out of the bar for taking them because they got annoyed at the flash photography. And we were like, ugh. Yeah. So. Ollie with the 6 bits. No, we don't know who's getting the Polaroids. I mean, to be fair to them, Parc Ferme, the two girls from Parc Ferme, they've been instrumental in getting this over the line. because we had no idea. We had no idea how merch worked, how to make a t-shirt. Like, bearing in mind, you're talking to two racing drivers who, yeah, derb brains, and then you got James, an insurance broker who's never worked in the fashion line and that kind of thing. So, yeah, no, it was instrumental that they took part in teaching us almost how the whole process happened, and it turned out so cool. Honestly, they are the best. Parc Ferme is always on top. And the best thing about their t-shirts is the quality is so good. Like, I bought a lot of t-shirts, many different prices, and that one, like the print on it, I thought was really, really good, and the fabric is really nice. So we should probably try and keep their suppliers. Yeah, we'll do totes. I think we'll do totes next time. Oh, there are stickers. I think they're coming with the orders. Oh, yeah. No, the white one is proper. It's not too thick, but it's not see-through at all. It's all good. When's the next pod out? It'll be next week. I don't know if we'll try and get 2 out in 1 week or if we'll do it on Sunday. But there's definitely content coming. As James comes back. Oh, you look like you've had a rough morning.
Yeah.
Oh, you've put a lot in there.
It's double espresso, they were out of ristretto.
F1 AO fit.
Oh.
With the sub. Scam train is close.
Oh, cool. We've got one of those going on. Sweet.
One of them scammy trains. How many people have we got on the old YouTube as well? I haven't checked that out.
Let's have a look at it.
Yeah, we've got 164 people watching.
Hey, good day if you're watching on YouTube.
Yeah, good day if you're watching on YouTube. Obviously, this is a bit of a special occasion, but I think we could do some YouTube streaming as well.
Yeah, just spray around. Yeah.
Hi, Trey. Ooh!
Who? Oh.
Frey Diz with the 2 tier 1.
Fuck, Richard's tall though. Do you want to whack you on?
Ah, yeah, good old Richard.
Oh, Dick for sure.
Old Dick for sure.
Qualifying. Well, actually, we had a super good qualifying, but the red flag got us out.
Sabine with
Otherwise,
a
I think we
gifted.
could have been on pole, so it's a bit of a shame now driving around B9, B10. But the restart, starting from B9, anything can happen.
Anything can happen, as you well know.
Oh, he's going in the Bazza at T1, I
He's so
reckon.
next about.
He's huge, mate. Hey, look, he's sponsored by Clean Nutrition, but it says CN, so I always tell him you're sponsored by Clement Novalak.
Definitely, yeah. In the quality race, unfortunately, I chose the inside line.
We should get him on the pod.
Indycars on the outside.
We should actually,
Otherwise,
yeah.
I think today we could have had a very
We got
good
some
start.
bits coming in from Hannah
It is a bit of luck.
and Ollie.
I need to go to Amsterdam soon, so I can fucking just do it there.
What is your secret in Sector 1? Because you go overall best in Sector 1 again and again and again.
Straight line speed, mate.
And then I'm flying. That's it.
He bends down. Yeah, he's a bit tall, so.
Well, it's quite superb. It works really well.
When am I dropping a wine brand? That would be that would sell out, you know.
It's so possible for you.
Much slower than my pace.
I could do like a Danny Rick sort of
Crazy on the straight,
um,
so I'm much
collaboration
slower than maybe other cars are.
with, what's his wine? 3? DR3?
That's both of them.
One of your sponsors is a wine shop.
True.
It would be so easy to make happen.
Miss P with 100 biddies. Donington was great. It was great being back at Donington. I hadn't been there since my British F3. I hadn't been there since my British F3 title.
It's a cool track.
It is a cool track. How tall is Richard?
It's got to be 6.
Oh, look at that. We're still nowhere
So
near.
he's touched the back side of the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's obviously touched both sides.
Well,
It's narrow.
Well, he's not more than touched the other side, but yeah. He's made contact.
He's made contact, yeah. Missy P. That's the one. It's not Miss P, it's Missy P.
Is there a huge difference?
I don't know. Could you put YouTube a bit louder?
No.
Because if I want to watch the GP louder, you guys are literally screaming. I don't know how that works.
Oh, I get it. So they don't have the atmospheric noise? I don't know.
Do you want the atmospheric noise? No.
I don't know why you
no.
would, because then you get that wounding commentary that's got nothing to do with coffee and Deliveroo.
Yeah.
No, so we're not going to change the whole operation on one complaint.
Oh,
We've learned from that.
We've learned, yeah. As we stare into the distance at the.
What's going on? What's the weather looking like today?
Weather's looking
like
alright.
a fucking perler.
I reckon.
Actually, Friday was mint. Saturday, the day of my test, was an absolute.
Horrendous.
And then it's mint again. So perfect.
Today, yeah. I'm gonna go do a bit of shopping today, I reckon.
Yeah.
You wanna come?
Just trying to think what I need now. I need some gloves, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
love a good pair of gloves.
Oh, so I can get carried away with a pair of gloves.
Restart expected at 15 minutes. I got 15 minutes of painful chat on the normal stream.
Look at these
Or you got 15 minutes of great chat on Screaming Meals. Yeah, so gloves,
Oh, it's
James.
Raffaele Marcello.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So, James, what sort of gloves do you go for?
Well, actually, I might be able to use some help from the chat here, because usually when my winter coats I run like a navy or a dark charcoal or something like that, but I've gone something a bit different this year.
Go to Harrods or whatever it's called. No, that place is only for Marcus.
So that's the colour. I'm running sort of an ecru coat this winter.
Yep.
And what shade of leather, if leather, should I pair that with?
Brown, light brown.
Yeah, now my first thought was like a camel suede.
Yeah, camel suede.
Yeah. With maybe a little bit of sheep's wool lining or something. That might be quite nice. Yeah.
That would be quite nice.
But
I wouldn't go too light though, because I think you want a
Well,
slight.
that's quite it. You want a sort of cappuccino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want a bit of an offset to the coat. You want to show off
A little bit, but you don't want to. If I ran a black glove with that, it would just look pedestrian.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for sure. I think you want to wear a maybe a light grey suit underneath.
Go on. Yep.
There you go. You wear your light grey suit. You go for your sort of tan, sort of light brown loafers,
Yeah.
and you run it with the light brown loafer, sort of.
No, I can't do
Kind of a different shade.
You can't wear brown shoes
Why?
in London with a suit.
How? Why?
It's just the rules. No brown in town.
I do,
I know you do.
and I do it shamelessly.
You don't work in an office.
I don't care. If I walked in an office and I got berated,
You could
at the
probably
fact that I
run.
was
You
wearing
could
brown shoes,
probably
do you know what I
run
would say?
a brown loafer, but nah. If you were running brown brogues, like no.
I would look at the guy and say, "I'm fashion."
Nah, I'm happy. I appreciate your confidence, but
No.
we're dealing with tradition here at Lloyd's.
Yeah.
You know,
But I'm fashion.
no, you can't be running a brown shirt. Yeah, a brown loafer with chinos, perhaps. But I mean, well, if anyone in the chat has worked in insurance in London before, you will know that it's an unwritten rule.
But
no
James.
brown in town.
James.
No brown shoes. You don't wear brown shoes.
James. I am fashion.
Yeah, but you're not tradition. You can't override tradition.
Brother, I'm going to walk into
You can't-
Lloyd's
mate, you can't-
with
you-
my cashmere jumper.
Lewis Hamilton got kicked out of Wimbledon because he didn't abide by the traditional dress code.
I thought that was David Beckham.
No.
I know, he always dresses really well.
He loves the royal family, David Beckham.
And he loves a suit.
Oh, God, he's a well-dressed man. I mean,
He is the epitome of style. Of
yeah.
DB.
Fine.
I don't know. Marcus spotted.
Huh? Oh, he's
That
supposed to be
James.
outside the MP garage.
Is that James Armstrong?
No.
It looks like James Armstrong. It is.
Like James Armstrong. Is that Rory?
Where?
Who he's talking to?
I don't know.
In the media bid. That
Yeah,
was-
that is
Rory! Boys!
Backbone!
Yeah, that is James Armstrong. Holy shit.
What is James doing?
I need to call Rory.
Oh, do you know what? That would be unbelievable! Get on it! Get on the blower! Oh, mate, if he answered, give us some
Come
way!
on, Rory. Answer your
Come on, Come on! Oh no, this is
No, it's just water. For fuck's sake.
Oh wait, there's a bit of a delay. Maybe. No, Rory!
Mate, where are you? This is heartbreaking.
Oh, are you calling him?
Oh, call James. No, call James.
Oh, yeah. Call James. Call. James, don't move, James. No, stay. Oh no, the interview's gonna end. No!
He's holding his phone. I can see it.
Maybe he hasn't got internet.
He definitely doesn't have internet.
Oh, he's just looked at your. He's just looked at your phone and gone.
No chance.
Not today.
Do you reckon I can call Marcus?
Oh, you could try. He'll definitely have internet.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you imagine?
Imagine if he didn't answer his miss.
Marcus Armstrong, as I live and breathe. How do you do, sir? You're on stream.
I'll give you a call back later, mate.
How are ya?
Yeah, fabulous. I'll call you back later.
Alright,
Grass, mate.
Kick car.
So we've actually spoken to Marcus Armstrong.
Doesn't sound like he's a deaf mate, but of all the people who weren't going to answer their phone,
I would have expected it to be Marcus Armstrong. Yeah. Wow. The racer picks up the true backbone. Oh.
speaking of, there he is.
Yeah.
He doesn't sound like he's having the best day.
No. Well.
Yeah, but he's definitely the one with the internet. Right, it is.
God, he's getting close to them walls, isn't he, old Luke Browning?
Well, not as close as other people.
No, but he's doing a stellar job.
Oh, absolutely.
He doesn't sound annoyed. He wants to chat with us.
He definitely sounded.
No, he did. But I don't think at us. I think at the present situation.
Well, if he was annoyed at us, he wouldn't have answered the phone.
Claim you should get set up. You should get Bluetooth set up in your car next year. Stream the whole race. Could do.
Are you actually allowed to do that?
Oh no, it'd be a big no-no from FOM.
Yeah.
Because you can't profit from Formula One unless you are Formula
From
One.
your own investment. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So yeah. You know.
This guy looks a bit like Richard Branson's less successful brother. You know?
He does, doesn't he?
Like if Richard Branson lived in a council house. Good haircut.
Going well, Luke, is an understatement. It was going brilliantly.
Don't jinx it, you prat.
Under control. I mean, I guess the key when you're in that position is just not making the tiniest of mistakes, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
No shit.
Fuck off, mate. Get out of my face. Like, that's what I'm pissed about. Fuck off, bro.
As long as you don't hit a wall.
Trying to take it as quickly but as safe as I could. Obviously, I knew I had a pretty safe margin.
I'm just going to rub it in now.
That's been wiped out now, so it's time to build it back.
Can I ask a question, which is just because I'm a fan and I watch motor racing, and we sit on board on these Formula 3 cars around Macau. We can see the
Ask the question.
We can see where the barrier is. We can see where the wall is. In the top part, the hilly parts of the circuit, how do you not get tunnel vision? How do you remain so inch perfect every time?
What is he, a doctor?
Well, if we look down here, you can see on the camera, we've done a bit of wall scraping. So yeah, I've taken a little bit of paint with me there in the rim as well. But yeah, I try my best to be as inch perfect as possible, but sometimes I just get it wrong. But yeah, it's obviously difficult to stay within their margins. But yeah, to be fast here, you've got to be like
If he puts it in the wall, I'm blaming it on the reporter.
Yes, Ed. Williams has done a pretty good job with him trying to get the northern out of his accent.
Thanks to Williams and Ollie Oates at High Tech, it's
If you listen closely, it's still a bit there.
doing Formula 3 and having the opportunity to come to Macau, I'm incredibly grateful. So yeah, just to be here, I'm happy, and yeah, to come away as almost a champion would be amazing.
Did you expect to go quite as well as you are this weekend?
Street circuits were, yeah, I mean, my first time at Monaco went pretty well, and I think one thing about my driving that's probably noted is the track usage, especially coming from sort of Alton Parties in the background, UK circuits, you've got to be inch perfect, and really that attention to detail is super important in here. So I guess no, but yeah, we expect to be up there. Obviously, Vips was on pole here last year, so we knew we had a good car here, and it was just all about putting it together.
The reason I ask that question is because there are drivers on this grid this weekend that have
Very
won the race
insightful.
once, won the race twice, but there are plenty of drivers that have never been to this circuit before, and you all seem to have learnt the circuit in no time. What's the trick?
Simulator.
Drivers learning the
Yeah.
circuit quite so quickly before. Is it simulation before you come here?
I think so, yeah, and the ability that
What's the point of asking the question?
What's the point? You've answered your own question.
to understand and really go into depth about how to take a corner and how not to
10, 12 minutes.
Man, it's going to take this guy 12 minutes to ask his next question.
And answer it. And then proceed to...
it's an interesting thing, but for sure simulation, as many laps as possible on the sim, but ultimately you turn up here and you've got to drive by the seat of your pants.
How easy are these cars to get off the start line?
Pretty easy, to be honest. It's a lot of the hard work down to the engineer. You drop the paddle and then you drop the second one after the clutch bike point, so yeah, a lot of it's out of your hands on the start, to be perfectly honest, but luckily I've got a brilliant engineer, Finn, that's done an amazing job this weekend on both starts. We've been, it's been pretty impeccable, so we're all working hard.
Doing a great job, Luke. You need to go. I understand it's about to...
Yeah, no, just leave him alone now.
Yeah. Well, thanks for that, Richard Branson. On sabbatical from his space program at the Virgin. As I touched on halfway through that interview, Williams doing a good job in coaxing the Northern out of him.
Yeah, no, definitely.
He is sounding a bit more
Sort of
Londonised.
Londonised, yeah. Doesn't spend much time in London though.
No, probably not.
Well, it goes to the factory, I believe, quite a bit.
Where is the Williams factory?
Grove.
Where is Grove?
I have no idea.
Okay, there we go. Alright, looks like the barrier's repaired there.
Yep.
Shiny new piece of aluminium.
Yep. Barriers are brand new. It must have been a huge crash to fucking damage the barriers that much. I hope he's alright.
Well, the good thing about him having travelled that far is that the likelihood is he's fine. The biggest issue is that fire. I was happy to see him get out of the car.
Yeah. ASAP.
Rocky, but...
do you do the insurance? No.
No, not for Prema.
Not for Prema. Who do you do there then? At the moment?
Or in F3?
Yeah. No one.
Not really anyone in F3. I mean, technically I insure Prema through another client. The majority shareholder is a client of mine.
Ah, that's it.
But
Grove's near Oxford. Yeah, he lives around Oxford, old Luke.
Well, that's where Oak's bases his rink.
As well.
Rink was probably a misleading word, but stick with it.
Well, back in the garage.
Is there still somebody in the Red Bull Junior program?
Somehow.
Oh, it's Dennis. Is it Dennis? No.
I think that's Isaac Hadjar.
Yeah, he is the only one left.
No, Pepe Marti.
Oh, of course.
It's the number one car there, Richard for sure. He's sat in the seat and he's getting ready to go. And we've got Zane Maloney right behind him.
What's going to be more attritional, the rest of this race or the junior driving market in Formula 1 teams?
I believe it's going to be touch and go between the two of them.
You're going to lose a lot of good men and women either way. You know?
Yeah. As look at that.
That's
white
sexy.
Red Bull
That's a
car
sexy
is
looking
sexy,
F3 car,
isn't it? Yeah. I like the look of that. Hot.
Yeah, it is hot.
Hot. Ooh.
Does Zane Maloney get back to his car? Is it Texan?
That's Dan.
Yeah.
Dan giving a wave there at the fans, the two-time Macau Grand Prix winner. As we're going to make our way back to the back end of the grid, we may be able to get a glimpse of Marcus.
I don't know if we're going that far back, man.
Are we not going that far back? I hope so.
No, we might be getting going. Come on.
Come on.
Roll on the... I think I can see him.
Can you?
No.
No, I can't either.
No, that's a VAR. That's the guy who went with him, I think. Is he out?
Yeah.
Marcus Armstrong's out of the race.
I believe so. That's the guy he went out with.
Excuse me?
Like, off the track, yeah. I believe. Leon?
Oh, that'll be why he answered his phone. Oh, unless he's been like...
Unless he is
He's like in a
getting
different part of the
repairs.
circuit or something and he's, for some reason...
No, he's probably getting repairs done, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't think it was that big of a hit.
The car looked fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the rainbow grandstand. That's quite cool.
That's quite cool, yeah. Those are colours.
How good's the fan turnout for an F3 and GT race as well?
Mate, Macau is the single best race, like probably behind, in terms of fan
500.
numbers, the 500.
Yeah.
Like Macau, the city stops for the race, and everyone in the city is a fan.
Yeah, and they love it.
And they love, like, you get sometimes like Vegas where they're like, why the fuck are you
this,
shutting down the
shit,
street?
yeah.
Like, leave us alone.
Which I get, I understand.
Which you can understand, yeah. But Macau's been going on for 70 years, 70 odd years. I think it's 70th Grand Prix.
I think the last time was, yeah.
And
No, this is, yeah.
they're just like, please, give me more. Which is great.
Just the old little twist approach, which is nice to see.
Yeah, it's for sure.
The Carlin's not a great looking car.
It's quite a dark car.
It's got a road. It's just black. It's got a Rodin logo on it.
Yeah, and a couple of lines there, but yeah, not much.
At least nobody's getting charged for sticker kits then.
Hey. Well, as we see, he's a agile car. Where is the MP? Could we see Marcus's car maybe from?
Is he out? Is he actually out?
Well,
There's an MP, but
there's the two MPs at the front.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so he's not one of those.
No, not that one. I think he's out.
Yeah, I think he might be out.
Oh.
Wow. Oh. Qualifying was good.
Yeah, that sums up the weekend.
Yeah.
Any sort of racing, we're not starting up front. There you go.
Yeah. Oh.
It's just a case of...
Oh, we're going to get a nice crotch shot here of Dan Tickton.
Getting in the car.
Lowering
He
himself into
just
the car.
looks like a man in control.
He's going a real hybrid approach on the racewear as well. The OMP gloves and the HRX suit, and the bell helmet.
It's not your conventional sort of all in the same place kind of look. It's a bit of a difference. I'd love to see what the what shoes he's running.
Probably like an Alpine Star or something.
Maybe.
Actually, what's the best boots you run? Because I really liked those Alpine Star boots. Like, you know, like the OG ones.
I like the Sparko ones. Now the thing is,
I've never had a Sparko boot.
because it's like
Oh, here he is. No, we're in the race.
No, he is in the race. Look at him. He's got his eyes set on something.
Yeah.
Perspection,
I was good as fun.
Yeah. You see the beautiful safety car. Really good looking.
Great safety car. 10 out of 10 on safety car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we're ahead of the safety car.
So he's going to have to get out before the safety because he's one lap behind.
Is that a marketing move to get some screen time?
It could be from Marcus Armstrong. A huge marketing move. Screaming Mill's getting plenty of airtime there. But you know what?
Oh, boom!
Oh,
yeah!
Tell you what.
What's that? We'll give this. I can't read the sponsor on the thing.
No.
So yeah, that's a wasted opportunity.
That's not Marcus Armstrong.
Yeah.
That's Gabriele Mini.
Yep.
Sophia there. Full respect to her, by the way.
Yeah.
For having the incident that she had a few years ago and coming back every single
Twice.
year.
Yeah.
And she's doing a mega job.
Great move at that start, that little bump and run. Keeping the front wing intact, how good.
Mate, honestly, full respect.
Yeah.
And her helmet as well, yeah, that is correct. The helmet does look good. We've
cool.
got Marcus.
Armstrong leads.
Armstrong leads for one lap. And he's off into the main straight and
up through the gears. Through Lisboa, he's going to go for the first time again.
He's leading into Mandarin. Are we gonna
he's so quick, he's out of the shot.
Are we going to follow him around the track? And
Here he
look
is.
at him?
Through Lisboa, warming the tyres now.
Tyres.
Thundering down towards the braking zone. Armstrong in the 29 MP.
Oh, and he's go, and look
And
at
throws the brakes on. Bang,
Oh.
bang, bang.
He's
Down
going
through the
down
gears,
the-
pitches it in, hits the apex, and he's back away up the hill he goes. Here's the rest of the lap from Armstrong. Through the barriers, he threads it. First time past me, we had that incident last time
And
round.
some more
Still getting some heat
woman.
into those tyres. Armstrong now looking some really strong pace coming on now under the Pirelli bridge.
And what a huge gap to the cars behind.
Over the pedestrian crossing he goes.
And he threads it through the barriers with
Now,
such
through this
precision.
Slow, intricate part of the circuit now, building speed
Because
again.
we're waiting
Oh.
for him to come into shot.
Okay, has he already gone through, Clem?
Oh,
here he
here he
comes!
comes.
Oh,
And he's
gone, Marcus!
the corner.
Give it some, son!
Give it
heat!
speed. And he's
Very
got a
left.
huge gap to the cars behind. And he keeps going and going. And
And
I
is
think
he-
he's
oh.
gone purple in sector 1.
Brushes that wall there
He's
as
got
well.
purple in sector 2,
Oh.
James. And he's going through those
Changing
corners at a
conditions,
rate
mate.
of knots. Wow.
Has he got a problem?
No.
No, he's flying down the hill. Approaches, we coming into that tight hairpin now.
And here he is.
Nice and
He's using
safely
the
through
track.
there.
He's got a bit
Not
of
another car in sight, Clem. He is ditched the field.
alone and leading this race by an
6 to go here now, and Marcus Armstrong
is
nobody
leading
in his
the
very
track.
1 minute left.
1 minute left in this
Oh, and he's still running around.
He's coming round and he's getting into the Macau hairpin now. Is he going to be using full lock? Of course he is.
Whacks it on.
He
Green
whacks it on
flag.
so close to the apex there, and he's going back down the hill, and he's only got
Through
two
the
corners
chicane.
to go.
Back
He's
around
going-
the
he's
port.
still
not enough heat in the tyres.
And he's coming down the
You
straight.
can't question the commitment to the heat in the tyres.
And he's going, and it's go, and he's gone past
Back past the
bodies
traffic,
still.
one last, still putting heat in those tyres. Oh, the marketing move has come off.
Look at this.
The air time.
Oh,
I'm exhausted.
same. Fuck. I feel sorry for my neighbours. Woo! Armstrong domination. Up the lead. Do you know what? Up the wires, man.
Up the wires. That's fired me up, man. Woo!
Up the wires. So Marcus is on the lap to himself. What a move. I think
Very, very well documented.
very well documented P1 for just a couple of minutes there. But do you know what? It's worth it.
Yeah, good content.
Great content. We could get Sophia on as a guest.
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't live in the UK or in London, but if she's ever about, for sure.
She's in the UK or in London.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Both places are out. Hey, that Campos is up there in the top 5 for the first time all weekend.
Is that,
Martin.
yeah, that's Marty. Marty's been strong this year.
Nice guy.
Yeah, if he keeps up the pace, Marcus could win by 5 laps.
I mean, if you take his last lap time compared to everyone else's last lap time, they weren't even in the same race.
They weren't in the
You
same
know?
postcode. No.
Stannick's just overtaken on the safety car. Alright. Or is Wirtz is dropping off.
What?
Wirtz is out. Wirtz has got an issue.
Yeah, because he obviously couldn't start again. He had a fucking massive suspension damage, I think.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, missed that.
I believe, anyways.
He was one of my picks.
Marcus has actually gained a spot, even though he is still last.
We put in that mega lap, which we just saw.
Yeah. What a move. Clement Novalak grid walk. Now that would be something. What was that little squeak?
It was an expression of, you know,
Oh, yeah, man.
like the Kimmy,
Oh!
Kimmy noise.
Look at all the dust flying off the ground there.
Sawdust.
As that's definitely going to be quite slippery, I reckon, for those cars as they're coming around, especially at a high-speed part.
Yeah, I think we could see some rookie moves here.
I think we could see some
Some real rookie moves on that one.
Some big doosh.
Because it's like, you know, they told us at the top of the warning, but it's been a long red flag.
Oh, we forgot the Martin Brundle. This is the lap of the weekend. That would have been unbelievable.
This is the lap of the weekend for me.
Yeah. P21 to P1 masterclass coming up from Armstrong. Get ready, he's got 6 laps. So how many cars would that be? That would be 4 cars a lap. Possible.
It's not impossible.
It's not impossible. It's possible.
You know what they say about impossible every day? Yes. Nothing.
Nothing, bro. Is the safety car coming in this lap? No, he's probably going to do another. Just make sure that the truck gets cleaned from those tyres there. Oh, has he got Luke Browning really giving it some to the tyres? Oh no, safety car is in this lap. Holy shit, this is about to hit.
Okay, there's going to be some cold
Has he gone?
tyres.
No.
Marcus Armstrong with the hottest tyres in the grid. Probably true.
Yeah, probably true. Marcus Armstrong going to have a
warm-up
massive
laps.
advantage.
Huge tyre advantage. Let's see what he can do with it. As the Urus stays out.
Yeah.
That was weird. Well, we didn't get a message to say it was coming in, did we?
No.
Well, in that case, I'm going to go right ahead and pay Luke Browning another compliment. He was probably backing the field up just in case last minute lights went out and he went, oh fuck, we're off racing.
See, now if you were a B...
I've made an assumption there, but I think that's probably what he's done. And that's very clever.
Now, Prema loves to, enforce the rules.
Mm.
And let's not forget that under the safety car, you are not supposed to leave a gap of more than 10 car lengths between yourself and the safety car. Now, could that get Luke Browning in trouble? Wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah.
Maybe the rules are different around Macau, but James, you're a top tier strategist.
Yeah, I mean, less strategist, more
Safety car is in this lap.
Race man.
So now we've got the message.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead. We've got another onboard shot of Dan Tickton. He really has been the person on show this weekend. I mean, what a helmet.
Mm. And again, I like this camera angle where you see a bit of the wheel, you see a bit more of what's going on behind them. It's
F1 should take it.
The F1 one where it's just on top of the steering wheel. And it's like when you FaceTime your mum and you're just like, Mum, can you just hold the phone at
comfortable distance?
Yeah.
No, it really does look amazing. Ferrari, James to Ferrari confirmed as a strategist. No, they don't pay enough.
They don't
for
pay
James.
anywhere near enough.
And too much sort of incompetent people around you to sort of
And I don't speak Italian. But
you don't speak Italian too.
I'd like to learn though. Yeah, it's my strongest language, and I'm not going to say that it's anywhere near
Va bene.
respectable. Yeah, but it is my strongest one.
As we got.
All right, who do you like? Because we got 5 to go.
I'm gonna go Browning.
If not,
he's just so quick.
I'm going to say if not Browning, Helmet.
If not Browning, it's definitely out. Yep, 100%. I can see a shunt here. I can see a Browning masterclass or a huge.
I'm not going to say who I think it's going to come from because that's probably a bit rude. But Hedger.
James could grazie ragazzi his way to 10 world titles back to back.
Yes.
Look at that! Browning really getting it sideways. Now I would restart quite early, you see, to try and make sure that.
I'd go full Bottas. I'd take it to the line, minimise the toe they can get.
True, but there is quite a lot of
There's
aero wash.
Second to last.
Yeah, you can see them there.
So it can't get that much worse, really.
But it can only get better, which is a good point. It's a great sign.
Could stay the same.
Oh, Browning's done an absolute blinder there off the start, mate. What a restart.
I think Minnie's still going to have quite a nice toe by the time they get through the corners.
Yeah, that's the usual in Macau, but...
No, why are you defending Minnie, you fucking egg?
And look at who's the smart one there.
Browning's off. Browning's away.
No, the smart one's actually Dennis Hauger, who's going to go.
Hauger's got a mint run. Hauger's going to have a mint run.
He's going to go for P1.
He's on the outside though. He's committed in this premise.
Hauger's going. Oh! And Browning stopped it.
Well done. Oh, Martin just keeping it out of the wall. Everyone's doing a good job through there, actually.
My. What a move! Hauger's in P1. What? No, because he was in front.
He was leading at the stripe. Yeah.
Oh, that got me a little. Ooh. Yeah, Browning back in front. As we see Hauger with a massive snap.
Vershaw! Has he not done the Dutchman?
He's made some moves.
He's gained 2 on that lap, 3 on
3.
Yeah.
3.
Flursh up in the top 10 now as well. Tipton 14th. Fuck, it's all happening.
There's 4 laps to go, mate. That's why it's happening. As we see Mini following Hauger, who's absolutely sideways.
Mini's hanging on to that thing. Browning has got a 1.4 second gap.
He's just got to keep it out of the wall to win this race.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
Pretty much.
He is flying. As we see, now Hauger's actually pulled a bit of a gap here on Mini.
Yeah, it's fucking... Yeah.
He's actually got the pace.
Or is Mini just battling?
I don't know, but it feels like Hauger's actually catching Browning a little bit, maybe?
Yeah, hard to say. The front... Browning's gapping him a little bit.
Checked out already. As we see
Armstrong. He's gained
a spot.
One? Yeah.
1 spot. And he's
up again. Is he?
Yep. He's not.
Oh yeah, because somebody's tried to put an overtake where you're not allowed to overtake.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh! A massive douche for one of the Alpine Academy drivers. Is that so fair?
No, that is
Solov.
Solov, yeah. Solov there is.
One of the ARTs almost centered it. Yeah, no, that's not. Yeah,
that is no good.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
I think you should try and. Is he going to try and keep
the rear suspension on these F3 cars ain't what it used to be.
No, they definitely get a big chunk of damage. As we see Hauger's pulled in.
So we've got a big local yellow. Oh, 3 wide! Holy shit, that almost went arrow.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that almost went arrow with Sophia as well.
But what a move from whoever that was. I mean, Browning's still got the lead. He's living it easy up front. He's really just got to keep making those corners.
He's on easy street right now.
No, he's got a bit of well, as we got just a yellow in sector
3 to
5
go. Still
now.
that big old yellow in the final sector. How's that going to play in?
Sophia Flush, you know what? She's P11. She could make it into the top 10. And
how has gained about 3/10 on this lap so far?
Look at that move. She's trying to go around the outside around Lisboa.
So then this ART fella in the middle.
So she's trying. She's taking the toe again.
Traditional.
Look how powerful that is. She's gone around the outside, and there's one more on the inside.
Almost trying to hit the brakes. Really.
Oh yeah, mate. And the one on the inside of all that's actually made up 2 positions, which is pretty impressive. But yeah, safety car. 3 laps to go. Oh, this is going to be a dash to the line, mate. This is
the Urus back out.
Yeah, good to get some
more Urus
airtime from the Urus. Yep.
So Armstrong's now.
He's now P
18,
I think. Yeah, solid.
Yeah. That's a broken Formula 3 car.
Yep. Still in the car though.
Ticked into 13.
He's actually lost a couple of positions. Oh no, he's gained a couple.
Yeah, came on.
He's going to keep the sol off there with very damaged rear end.
It'd be very Indycar to just throw a red right now.
Oh.
It'd be so Indycar to just throw a red.
How good though. And then, do you know what? Do you know what would be the GOAT? Standing start.
Yeah.
That would be the ultimate. Crazy race though, Macau. As we got the truck that's about to enter the track to come and recover this car.
So there'll be... This might be 1 lap dash. If we even get the 1 lap dash.
Oh, this would be unbelievable. Now, as we've got Morpholo Mag with the tier 1. Now...
Because we've got 2 incidents, right? We've got Solov and someone else? Or am I completely manufacturing that?
No, we got Solov.
Oh, no,
the other one's gone.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's gone.
It would have been a quick
clean
up. Yeah.
Now, the big problem with this for Luke Brown... No, I think it's going to be...
One to go.
Oh, mate. Do you know what the worst is about that? Is that he could lose Macau if he gets overtaken into T1. Just.
Hauger's just practiced that move as well.
Yeah. If Hauger nails his restart, well, they may end up behind the SC.
I mean, I really like Dennis. He's a good friend of ours. So I'd like to see him win, but I do feel like Luke deserves a win.
Man,
you know?
the thing is, it's one of those where
But you never deserve it in Macau. Like, Macau owes you nothing. It's like one of those tracks, you know?
Hey, bro, everything on red, like we said on the pod.
Yeah.
Everything on red. Although Luke has been pretty spot on with the restarts and has always been right on the brakes there. A lot of people asking me to be quiet.
What?
Because commentators curse.
You know,
I'm just
we're
commentating.
impartial. I mean, we know all of these guys. So like, it's. But I mean, Richard's the one for me.
P6, mate. He could go for the win.
So I reckon it's gonna be Browning, Hauger, or Shaw. No one else.
Yeah, no, it's got to be them three. Yeah.
If shit goes down, it's gonna be Richard who comes out on top.
Mate, I can tell you right now, I can see a Richard Verschoor round the outside of T1 6 cars.
I'm not writing off a Richard Verschoor podium at all. I think that's at this stage almost likely.
Will there be one lap to go?
I don't think they'll get this in.
They are still around the back of the track, but it's taken quite a while for them to...
Well, if they're throwing sawdust down,
no,
and they haven't moved the car, they're either going to have to throw a red or call it there.
I think they'll be...
I think they'll call it there, which is kind of lame.
It would have been a mega crazy, like, one...
Oh, mate, one lap dash Macau would built. Mate, they might still be able to do it, but I'll be fucking impressed.
Nah, it's done. It's done, I call it now. They need to let him go this lap.
Luke Browning is the only man in the world right now who wants this to fucking go another lap.
Well, no, if the safety car doesn't come in now, it's got one lap left. They're going on the last lap now. So if the safety car doesn't come in now...
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no.
So it's done.
Yeah, because last part of the circuit now, isn't it? Well, on the bright side,
Luke Browning's won.
The stream's finished. We can go back to bed.
Yeah, we can go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Did you see that line he was taking? And he sort of slowed down, everybody expecting him to go, slowed down, and then he pressed back on the throttle and he was gone. And Hauger with an absolute move on Mini. Robbed him of a P2 essentially. Because look, he's just gone.
And Browning's seen it and he's just helping Dennis now.
Yeah, for sure. He's been looking in his mirrors and he knows Dennis hasn't got the pace of a Mini.
You two squabble.
And he's like, yeah. But at that point, I actually thought Hauger could get him.
Yeah,
because he had the fucking full-on toe, and he's in front.
Yeah.
Not by a little bit. He was half a car in front, and to break later than Dennis Hauger, a late breaker.
That's an F3 championship in 2 years, in F2 though, isn't it? Just like I'm in front, but I'm on the outside. I'm gonna stay in second for now and see what happens.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of other F3 drivers in that position would have tried to send it around the outside.
Yeah, for sure. And do you know what I'm really chuffed about? Dennis Hauger finishing P2 after being essentially dropped by the Red Bull Junior program.
Was he dropped? I thought he dropped then.
Oh well. Anyways, that relationship coming to an end through you know,
through politics
and probably disappointing results in the sense that he hasn't done quite what he wants to in F2.
Yep.
He's just come back to the F3 car and fucking owned it around Macau.
Yeah.
Because if there is one veteran. Obviously, it's been 3 years since they've raced on that track.
Yeah.
There's one veteran that come back. I don't think he's raced there either. So he'd come in with the same handicap that most of the other kids have.
In a different team.
Different team, not having raced the car for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And he's still at the sharp end.
Yeah.
And still looks like Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, he still looks super hot.
How good. We're going to get a Dirty Dancing podium.
Yeah, man.
Good on him.
If he doesn't do the lift for Browning, I'll be disappointed. You know.
No. The lift. Yeah, the lift.
This could be fun because I had the time of my life.
I haven't seen it, so.
Great film, actually. You should watch it today if you're just chilling.
Helmet quaking right now. You. Well, there you go. There you have it. It's your Macau Grand Prix finishing behind safety car. Not an unusual sight.
No, it's a shame, but...
A shame, but not unusual. And...
relief
what a race.
Browning.
Relief for Browning.
Fantastic performance all weekend.
Mega job by Hauger to finish P2. Gabby Mini, always been there as well.
Hauger's had your classic Macau. Just worked away, and then right at the end, that's, you know, it all arrives. For sure, really honourable mention. Looking like he was struggling all weekend. 6 is a really good result.
Well, I think he unfortunately had that issue with the safety car, the red flag during qualifying, which hindered essentially his shot at least trying to get into that top 5, and it's been surprisingly difficult to overtake.
Yeah,
I must say.
Sophia being that close to the top 10 is really impressive.
Yeah, super impressive. Stanek P12, Tipton P13. Tommy Smith, P14.
Yeah, actually, that's great stuff from Tommy Smith. That's up about 10 spots.
Yeah. Him and Dan have just gone together.
Ugachukwu looks like he could be... He's shown a lot of potential this weekend, I would say, for next year.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's fun to say. Ugachukwu.
It's a cool name.
It's really fun to say.
I think our football player is named Ugachukwu as well, who I think plays for Chelsea? Yeah, maybe. Anyways, Luke Browning coming around the last corner to win the Macau Grand Prix. And, wow. What a way.
How good. Bravo, sir.
Bravo. And there you go. And we've got Alfie with the sub, the prime sub, baby.
How many views did we get on that last?
We're running on the old 350.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Well, hey, thanks for tuning in since...
Oh, come on, mate. We're going to do the podium ceremony.
Are we?
Well, it's true, actually. I am quite tired.
I'm knackered, mate.
I'm just chuffed for old Luke there.
I'll see Patrick take his lid off.
Yeah, you want to see Patrick Swayze. See the boys. It's good to see them do well as we see the team there. Prema.
They'll be disappointed.
They'll be disappointed at 2 retirements. But a podium.
2 heavily damaged cars and
a podium.
In the 3rd place. Yeah.
I think the podium still, makes up for.
Yeah, they would have wanted to win today, but finished where they started.
Exactly. But Browning wins the race.
Yeah.
Good on him. Hauger P2, massive mention to a huge weekend from him. Just like you said, mate, just chipping away at it.
Yep.
Dan, almost on the top 10, starting pretty much last. See Sophia there. What a helmet. And Luke just walking around.
You should probably elaborate on that.
Yeah, great helmet.
Yeah, great helmet design. Yeah.
Next
you said Sophia there. What a helmet.
I can understand.
Design.
We've got the 2 MP Motorsport cars there finishing 2nd and 4th, and then the last MP Motorsport finishing P18. Luke.
Yeah, fuck mate, fair play to him. And Macau's a real catalyst for a lot of people's careers. Luke's obviously had quite a really strong career, having been very underfunded from pretty much day one.
Yeah.
Already, but this will be another boost to his stock.
I think he's honestly done a mega job.
To be fair, you can pretty much now ask for $500,000 salary.
Oh, after winning Macau?
After winning Macau.
Yeah, you
can pretty much walk into any GTs and be like, pay me $500,000 a year. And I'll be like, okay, sorry. They'll apologise.
But for me, I think it's just a case of, he's just been so dominant this weekend. He's not put a foot wrong. Wrapped the wall a few times, but never quite clipped it. And
composed. Is what I would, if I had to sum it up in a word.
With that high-tech car, it's true. It does go well around that track, and it's been dominated essentially by the 3 teams. Yeah, your high-techs, your Premas and your MPs.
But the high-tech didn't have a particularly strong F3 season in the championship.
Yeah,
but Macau's a very different beast. I mean, look at Trident this weekend.
Macau's Macau. Yep, what a day.
It's a long end lap, isn't it?
It is a long in lap, but you know what? If I was Luke Browning, I'd want it to last a fucking lifetime.
Yeah.
Because you've also got the fans absolutely everywhere, and I mean, it's a fucking cool track.
Yeah, you'd be hankering for a glass of champagne right about now, wouldn't you?
I'll tell you who'd be getting on the Steamer.
Marcus.
I think, well, Marcus could be
Marcus
there.
is going to send it tonight.
Marcus is going to send it hard tonight, no, 100%. I think Luke Browning is going to go pretty well too.
Yeah, yeah.
You win Macau, mate. You don't come back the same.
He'll have like a Jeroboam of champagne in his hotel room.
Is that the prize, is it?
Yeah, like if you get the like when Cassidy got his podium,
yeah,
there's a nice bottle of champagne and a congratulations note from the hotel in his room.
That's unreal.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, you're full celebrity mode in Macau if you weren't here.
Look at him.
Yeah, good on him.
Good on him. I love to see that. That's. Do you know what that is? That's passion. That is passion. He's just ran above and beyond. Oh wow, I'm so chuffed for him.
Yeah, good man.
And he's gone full visor. And do you know what?
Maybe I need to start going full visor.
He looks the bollocks with the full visor open there.
Full guy, it's still late though.
I
hate the full visor.
And you've got Dennis Hauger, who's put in an absolute performance.
He's had the time of his life.
Mate, he's just done what he needed to do. And you got Browning giving us the finger. For number one, I mean. And he's chuffed. He's chuffed. What a lid as well.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's almost Cubits-esque.
Yeah.
Quite nice and basic.
Ah. Do you know what? I'm just really proud to see passion.
Yeah, you love to see passion.
You don't get that sort of passion in Formula One, you know.
No, you don't actually.
Podiums and that, it's not the same. You almost predict and know who's going to finish on top.
Well, they always say it's the journey, not the destination, isn't it? And you know, Formula One very much the destination for a lot of young racing drivers, but you know, it's this journey where we see the
Look at him. Look at him.
Still hasn't taken the lid off.
He's got. Take your lid off, brother.
Probably sweating buckets.
I know. Good on him.
What a backbone.
What a
backbone.
What a huge backbone. And do you know what? That's a backbone move.
Let's get him on.
Oh, he's got the lid off. Hair swinging it back. Come on, mate. Give us a good flick of the... Good hairdo.
Yeah, fuck, he looks so English, eh?
I'll tell you what, though. He looks like he's not sweat a bit.
No, he looks...
Hair's mince, mate.
Groovy.
Do you know what? If my hair looked like that every time I came out of the car...
Yeah, you wouldn't even put the podium hat on, would you?
No.
You wouldn't bother.
Why give Pirelli free promotion? You may as well just...
It's a great bun.
Show off your hair.
Dennis does look hot, though.
Oh, Patrick Swayze. Looking as usual.
Yeah. Get the dimples out, boy.
Yeah, look at him. Grabbing this downstairs there.
This downstairs. Like it's running the F2 logo on the suit.
Yeah.
Well. It's quite funny.
He just... Oh, the sun's coming down. And Marshall...
Will they wrap up there, or is there a bike race or anything?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
It's the main event, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, Patrick just looking chuffed, isn't he?
Yeah, hottest on the podium.
I mean, it does feel like the sort of man amongst the boys, if you know what I mean, on the podium there.
But yeah, that's it. Hey, that's Macau.
I want to see the celebrations, James.
All right.
Don't you? Sure. Let's go through the grid at least.
Come this far.
Browning, Hauger, Mini, P3, Mary Boy and Marty, the two Spanish in P4 and 5. Richard Bashore in P6, previous race winner. P7 for Zach Hadjar, P8 Zane Maloney, Oliver Gert, P9, Lawrence Van Houten, P10. And James has fallen asleep. Only 3 seconds separating the top 10. Now the reason behind this is obviously it finished under safety car.
It's like a 5-second pin.
What can we say? Oh, if you'd got a 5-second penalty, that would be the world's... yeah, definitely a difficult moment. As you see, so we've gone through that. Can you move on to the next 10, please? Yeah, there you go. Sophia Flash just outside the top 10 in P11. Mega result though. Roman Stanek P12. Dan Tickton P13. Tommy Smith P14. Uga Chukwu in P15.
Great fun.
16 for Christian Mansell. Matthias Zagazato in P17. None other than Marcus Armstrong in P18 after a bit of a tumultuous weekend.
Good work.
Yeah, go north. Cheers. 19th there for Noel Leon from Van Amersfoort Racing. 20th from Maxwell Esterson. And
That's your top 20.
that's your top 20. I know the rest of the
few
Tyre
DNFs. Yeah.
huge chance. But
The two notables being the premise.
yeah, but you wouldn't expect anything less from Macau.
No, you
There's always a crash there. There's always it's always a race of attrition, a very demanding race, mechanically, physically, mentally, and yeah, the high techs have prevailed, and
Well, one of them has.
one of them has.
Yeah.
And Luke Browning on the top step of the podium ticked him down. Knocked down, ticked him.
Yeah.
Gothy.
Girth.
Girth.
The
As
girth.
we wait for the podium celebrations, James, have you got any topics you'd like to cover?
Yeah, I'm just getting some tightness on my chest. Actually.
On your right side or on your left?
Just
How's the left arm?
Nah, still, yeah, fine.
You
I don't
can
think it's
fit-
a heart
It's
attack.
not a heart attack. Right.
But any other topics other than tightness in my chest?
Hey, London's property market. Poor.
Solved.
Poor.
Very poor.
Shit development at the moment.
That thing's looked like 80% done for the better part of 12 months. There's a lot
There's a lot of building going on.
Well, a lot of the commercial high rises now, especially the residential commercial high rises, are needing new financing just because the return on commercial property investment at the moment is just through the fucking floor with the cost of living, inflation, building materials, labour, all that shit. So,
Interest rates going up.
and the interest rates. So, I mean, to keep the interest rates ticking over, these developers, I mean, they're losing.
can't do anything.
If they're making any money, they're fucking ahead of the game because most people are just losing money hand over fist. I mean, this building's been I've refinanced, I think, twice.
Jesus.
Yeah, so tough time in commercial property and residential property. As far as like the rental market's not as bad as it was maybe 6 months ago. The buying market is still horrific, but that's more interest rate driven than actual housing market driven.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's some stuff that needs to happen, and it's probably ultimately a trickle down from all the wars that are going on. But,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not having to fight it out in the Gaza Strip. If I have to pay a few hundred extra, rent, I'd take that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like I've
it's
been
a
dealt
shame.
the better hand,
Yeah. No, it's just a shame that property market's just slowing down, isn't it?
Yeah, but we're
The good times can never last. You must go through tough times in order to properly enjoy the good times. As we join back to the podium,
problems breed opportunity. Yep. Shot of the podium.
getting ready for the celebration.
Isaac Hedges.
Looking at the
Been
podium.
made to stand around.
I think he's looking at Browning,
Yeah.
who he's been outshone by all weekend.
Yep. Yeah, because
The man who's actually recently done an F1 test. Must have been quite quite difficult to return to an F3
From
an
an
F1
F1
test.
No, it's been done before.
Yeah, it's been done
Yeah.
before, but Max Verstappen being the perfect example. He used to jump between the F1 and the F3 on a consistent basis through the second part of his F3 championship. Through loads of testing. Actually, one of his first tests coming in at Adria, one of the single worst tracks in the world. Essentially just a couple of straights and a couple of corners. Hairpins being those corners. Not a single high-speed corner, so very difficult to really enjoy a Formula 1 outing in such track, and probably with a lap time of around 40 seconds for an F1 car. It's 4 AM in America. Yep, that sounds like time for bed. As we're looking at the podium there, it's taken quite a while.
Yep. A lot of Win Casino branding around motorsport this weekend.
Yeah. Well, a lot of casino action.
Actually, now it's all said and done. We've got a bit of a break between the podium celebrations. What did you make of the Las Vegas Grand Prix? Nutshell. Give me a nutshell in 50 or less words.
Entertaining, but too much show.
Yeah.
Uh,
A decent amount of poo, but still way too much fart.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time for cricket in Australia. Bloody cheating Australians.
Mate. Oh, Jesus. I mean, if I
Do you want to get
need
to
any
cricket?
help getting to sleep, and I'm not sure I will, I'll flick the cricket on.
On the Horaki Big Show, they've been calling the Australians cheaters. Now, do you know why?
Modus operandi.
I think it's because of they used to tamper with the balls.
The old balls, yeah. He loved a ball rub.
Yeah, which I think was
An illegal ball rub, yeah.
a bit of cheating. Yeah, surprisingly banging race, lots of weird cringe around it. That's the thing for me, it's the cringe around Vegas.
I was impressed at the lack of celebrity crowd shots.
Yeah, by Formula One,
I was really impressed.
Now, the problem with that, James, is I think we tuned in a bit late. I think had we tuned in probably 30
We
minutes
missed the
before
whole
race.
pre-show. We'd slipped, which most of England probably did. Let's be honest. So it's probably quite well done because let's be honest, all that it's for the Americans.
Yeah,
It's for the Americans. It's not for us. Yeah.
I
It's for the
don't find
Americans.
it that entertaining.
So you know the timing kind of works. Like we could just go right. It's early. Fuck the build-up. I'll wake up at 6 and watch the race. Whereas
Yeah.
the Americans can watch all the build-up, see Shaq and Mark Wahlberg and Oprah Winfrey, whoever else, and and we miss all that shit.
Yeah.
I think it worked quite well.
And
I
there's
think it worked quite
Browning.
well. There he is.
He's looking chuffed. Yeah, boy.
Your race winner.
You're a race winner. Everybody giving it a big clap there. And Dennis Hauger
Patrick
coming up.
Swayze.
Patrick Swayze with the P2. He's looking happy. He's looking chuffed. Everybody giving it a bit.
Good on your
Good
pal.
clap. Yeah. And do you know what? I still think that the Macau trophy, Gabriele Mini, looking chuffed.
Is it bigger than Gabriele Mini?
No. The trophy in itself is not large. I just believe it is one of the coolest trophies in motorsport.
It's just a big cup in it.
No, you'll have a look. You see the team manager there, or I think maybe the race engineer coming in,
Yeah, I think he's one of the engineers.
looking happy, obviously, having won Macau. As the national anthems come on,
Yeah, we'll
no
do
shall
that.
take mine.
We'll get a nice Ukrainian funded bonus. Or Kazakhstani. I can't even hear it.
No, neither. That's okay.
Yeah. Long to reign over us, God save our King.
There we go. Look at those trophies, mate. The single best trophies
The
in
wreath,
motor-
anytime you get a wreath, it's cool.
Yeah. As we see the trophies being
Actually,
presented.
yeah, bring back the wreaths on the FIA front.
Yeah, I reckon
Because
so.
they used to do a wreath for every
Get
Grand
ready
Prix.
for this. Look at that trophy. It's so
Yeah.
fucking cool,
That
mate.
is a cool trophy. Very impractical dildo, but great trophy.
I'm going to distance myself from that one.
No, fair enough.
As you see Patrick Swayze there with his wreath. God, he looks good.
Yeah, nailed the wreath as well. One arm through, perfect.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
technique. Great technique.
And we've got Gabby Mini there. Looking.
Is it Mini? Am I over Italianising it if I'm saying Mini? Or is it just should I just be English and say
Gabby Mini.
Gabriele Mini.
Gabriele Mini.
Yeah.
And there's the team's trophy, going back to high tech. Good friends of yours.
I'm just going to distance myself from that comment.
Yeah. Great ending.
Oh mate, get out of the way. Move.
No, he's meant to be there, I'm pretty sure.
Move. At least like slightly to the side. Like,
I love how he's just standing there as we see some more people coming.
hey, can somebody move Frank? Jesus Christ.
Tell you what, that's going to make for great pictures as he says hello to
Hey
everybody.
Frank, what are you doing, mate?
Frank, it's time to move. And he's like, no, dude. We got some more people coming on there.
Okay, these guys are just having a board meeting. In front of the podium.
Hello. Yeah, Frank. Shaft. Everybody's looking.
Yeah, shuffling.
Oh, it's a good podium photo.
There you go. They could have dressed up for the occasion. There's a lot of windbreakers going on there. Like, you feel like they could have been told they'd be on the podium.
Yeah.
It's a lot of windbreakers.
Do you know what? The orange is a bit of a look.
The orange is a statement. Even the sort of 1980s Olympic team gear look on the outsides is quite interesting.
Yeah, I do agree, yeah. For sure. And Frank's left.
I love the fluorescent. Frank's gone. He's done his part. I love the fluorescent trainers as well. Like, there's nothing better than a boomer and a pair of fluorescent trainers.
Yes, mate. I know exactly what you mean. As we see the winners of this Macau Grand Prix, I think they're going to probably take their picture all together soon.
Yeah, there you go. Right, finally left them alone. Just the teams now. Oh, is Frank back?
Oh, he's given another trophy.
There's more trophies.
It's the FIA trophy for having won the World Cup. Got one of those, actually.
Yeah, do you want to bring it out?
I'll bring it out, just for the fans to get a closer look. Yeah. At the
quick flex.
Quick flex at my old
it's the old
FIA trophy.
It's like a tequila bottle, isn't it? That like goes ding.
Yeah. From back when I used to be good.
The glory days.
The glory days for old Novi. Yeah. Trophy ASMR. Bing.
Trophy ASMR can actually be a real thing. For all drivers.
No champagne. To be fair, there'll be drinks. Oh, there's the champagne.
Yeah, here's the bubbly.
Here's the bubbly.
A little bit of the bubbly.
Champagne shower time. Haven't had one of those in a while. Since Zambul, actually.
I guess, yeah.
Good times, eh?
Mm.
Oh, steamy times.
I should tell you, shout out to the old Ferrari Prosecco. Not that bad.
Oh, mate.
Maybe
you need to drink some more
sugar out of the P1, mate.
Yeah, mate. It tastes so much better out of P1. Honestly, I've been fairly disappointed up until then. Good old Browning. I'm going to send him a little message. Give him a big thumbs up and go, yeah, mate. Yeah, good on you. Backbone. I actually send him a little message every day.
Do you reckon Rick's messaged him saying, good on you, old son?
To Luke?
To Browning.
No, I think he only does that with me. Although...
Definitely doesn't do it with Marcus.
No, he definitely won't be doing it after this.
That was a bit harsh, mate. That was a bit harsh.
Sorry. Yeah, that was a bit harsh. But no, because we got the interviews. Oh, we're missing out on the interviews. I think we're going to call it.
I'm over this. Yeah, I'm over it.
Should we call it? Hold on, let's go back to the main screen. Let's go back to this.
History in there.
Yeah. Oh, you backbones! Jeez, we're a bit overexposed again, but at least we can see each other quite
well. I'm not as orange as I was previously. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. This was a lot of fun. We hope you've enjoyed the racing. We hope you've enjoyed our furniture chat.
Why is the stream still on? Still sounds like someone's speaking. Patrick Swayze speaking, but you know what? I don't care. Here we go.
Have we got any other announcements? The Island episode's probably going to be out next week.
Yeah, well, it should have been out today, but unfortunately, I told the chat already. Circumstances in and around Rory's sort of whereabouts have made it quite difficult for him to.
There's the third-party editing company as well, which takes its time.
Yeah. No, I guess we should be.
There's more pods after that. We actually got them in the bag. So like these aren't false promises that you usually hear.
And there is more coming. There is definitely more coming. We're gonna.
What else we got to plug?
We're gonna get a studio pretty soon.
We sold out of merch, the t-shirts pretty much.
I've already been through all this.
Thanks everyone. Yeah, right, okay. That's pretty much it from there.
We've got studio. We've got studio soon.
Studio's inbound.
Studio's inbound, which means we're going to be able to host so many guests. Whether Marcus will be there or not.
Guests. There's going to be more guests than anybody's ever seen before. It's going to be the biggest podcast in the world. Just you watch. They'll say no. They'll say no to us. They will.
But we'll say yes.
We'll see. We'll come out on top.
There you go.
Make screening wheels great again.
I thought it's always been great.
Yeah, I know, but we've been slacking this year.
We have been slacking. Well, someone's been slacking.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Cheers, guys.
Grouse, hey, have a good Sunday.
And we'll see you all very, very soon.
I can't do any more.
Ciao.